buffalo soldier.
No.
Now you'll get copyright stricken.
Yeah, probably. Can't put this one on YouTube now. Fuck. Hello, everybody. We're the Dice and Dice Show. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Our new intro. Keep it simple. The Dice and Die Show. That's who we are. Let's fucking own it. No more of this. No, Dice and Die Show. Or something like that. Okay. Right. So, okay. Where are we at? My name's Luke. That's so, guys. I'm your...
smashing it.
I'm smashing it tonight. Fuck me. Sean. Hello, mate.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah,
you alright?
Apparently, really nervous for no reason. I still feel like I have not done something that I was supposed to have done, and I don't know. Fuck it, I just don't feel prepared. Lisa. Hello, Lisa.
Sorry, in my head.
For those of you at home listening in a couple of weeks to the podcast, visual representation. Lisa has got some lovely new hair, all bleached, and she's dyeing the end all different kind of mermaidy colours, looking very, very not dapper, beautiful, suave,
Thank
lovely.
you. I'll take it.
Good. James, the man with the lag.
Hello, how are you doing?
Not too bad. That was all right, actually. You replied
You're right,
pretty quickly.
mate.
That was all right.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Well, it's off to a great start. And Gavin Bourne.
Hello.
How are we doing, sir?
Well,
Good. All right. Well, I'll see you next week. Bye.
I love the way it takes us about 45 minutes to get warmed up, and then we're off.
I don't know what's wrong with me today.
That was proper Chris Morris, though. We should just do that.
Yeah. See you later. Don't forget to rate and review. How's everyone been this week, apart from fucking sweating their nutsacks off?
So warm.
So hot. So fun. We had some rain this morning. I don't know if you had any down in Essex.
it was spitting a little bit.
Yeah,
this morning,
spat
but
for a little bit, but it was still
not-
fucking baking.
Yeah,
Lots of thunderstorms on the way, though.
Supposedly.
Apparently so.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see
Good
it.
thing.
But
We should make
it was around this time last year we had a massive heat wave, and then we had a cracking storm for a couple of days. So hopefully it'll break in the next couple of days. I think it's sort of tomorrow and Friday.
the air clearing out. That's all it needs.
It's just horrible. I was chatting to people, the roleplay retcon people I talked about before. I mean, Discord server with them, and I was chatting to them and they were talking about how hot it is. And I was like, I don't know what your temperatures are like over there, but we've got, like, Friday was 35 degrees. We've had, like, 31, 32 degrees every day. But I said, the thing that's really bad about it, and what people don't seem to understand, is that we don't have any fucking air conditioning.
No.
So,
Yeah.
like, other countries, they're used to it and they have it for long periods of time. They have aircon and they have it in shops and they have it in offices, and a lot of places I think probably have it in their homes as well. And it's like,
Central air in America, definitely.
I know, it's just horrible. You can't escape it. There's no escaping it. It's everywhere.
No, it's just multiple fans pushing ridiculously warm
Air
air
around.
into your face.
Yeah, absolutely. So on that note, if you do hear humming of humming sounds of fans and stuff in the background of this recording, I do apologise, but I don't give a
Millicent.
shit. It's either that or I'm going to die.
Right, is it really bad? Turn it off.
I can't hear it. No, I can't hear your
No, I said
I
it was
can't hear any
Millicent.
honest fans.
Oh, you're blaming me. Okay, thanks.
No, character-wise, that's what all the vibration noises.
Yeah.
That's where they're
Oh,
coming from.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Never mind. Move
that
on.
one went over everyone's head, I think.
Let's
I didn't know
retcon
what you
that.
were, I thought you were blaming her as well.
Retcon that joke, shall we?
Oh dear.
So what you were trying to say is that Millicent has vibrators going all the time.
This
That's
is it.
the one.
That's the one.
How's the mushroom exhibition, Gav?
I haven't been at work, have I? I've been furloughed again, so it's.
right.
I've not seen the mushroom exhibition for at least a week and a half now. So
Oh, you poor
Yeah.
fucker.
Bastard.
yeah, well,
Love
two and a
Shame.
bit weeks. Yeah, so
So
I hope no
To-
one from your work hears this podcast.
no,
I honestly don't care.
no, I haven't told anybody at
This
work
is
about this.
quality promotional like material.
Yeah, I am. I'm telling them how amazing it is. The fountains are back on though, so I would imagine that it's quite busy because that's like
Yeah.
the main feature of Somerset House in the summer, that everyone comes and runs around in the lovely fountains.
Can we do our first face-to-face game in that fountain? Can we do it there
Fun.
instead?
We could set up
That's
a
to
table.
laminate all of our character sheets and everything so they don't get wet.
I'm not bringing.
Yeah. Face to face, it's going to be soon. Not that that matters to anybody, but we're going to start recording some bonus content. We're going to meet up and stuff like that, and hopefully we can get that released in a few months. Hopefully, we'll see. We've dropped to one podcast release a week instead of the two. I think I've said this before. I apologise to the people in the Twitch stream, but we're just putting a little bit more emphasis on that, which is why you might have noticed I'm not interacting with you so much recently. But you're all there. Lecky Macon, I've seen you. Flack38, I see ya. The Rigonaut, hello. Psych Unsent, first one in the chat today. So I know that you're all still here, and we do appreciate you coming every week.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I listened. We just dropped episode 14 yesterday. I listened to that this morning when I was working. It made me smile what you were just saying about the mushroom exhibition, because I swear for like 3 or 4 weeks in a row we just kept on making this not mushroom in there.
There's not much room in this room actually that I'm in at the moment.
It does seem to be going on forever, the whole mushroom exhibition.
It does.
And it should never die.
Never die.
It was funny actually. My missus is going up to London on Thursday to meet a friend and go to the National Gallery or something. And she said she was looking for actual things to go and see, and the top of the list was the mushroom exhibition at Somerset House. Honestly, yeah. And I was like, no way. And went, oh, you know, the mushroom exhibition's top of the list. I was like, for fuck's sake.
Is that because there's
nothing
fuck
else
well
open.
It's because she's been listening to the podcast, and we've been doing such a great job at advertising it.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Yeah. The fact that it's free as well, maybe, I don't know.
Nice.
It's Somerset House.
Oh, that's too much. It's a rip-off.
Well, yeah, it is true. Yeah, my time's not free. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Aye. So speaking about work, it's been agreed that I'm going full time as of the 1st of September. So finally a real grown up with a full time job.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So I don't know. It shouldn't impact this too much. The latest I'll be finishing is 6 o'clock, so I'll still be home in plenty of time. But it might mean we might not be able to go on quite as late because I'll have to actually get up in the morning to go to work and stuff.
Yeah.
The same for me.
Like normal people.
Yeah, like normal people. However, the good thing about that is when we're talking about when we can meet up and stuff, is that I'll be doing less weekends, because at the moment I do every other Saturday. I'll be only doing 1 in 4. So that's nice. But I don't have my shift rota yet, so I don't know what weekends I will be working. But that's a conversation when we're not recording a live podcast, I suppose.
Yeah.
So what are we going to be playing? Let's get some spoilers out so we know what people can expect. We are going to potentially, the plan at the moment
D&D.
is to play some D&D. No,
Millicent,
lava. Yeah, Millicent or Lisa is going to. The plan is for her to run Curse of Strahd. And I get to play for a while, and we'll be releasing that as sort of a bonus content or a season 2 perhaps in a bit. However, there is some other stuff coming up on the cards as well, which is all hush hush and secret at the moment, which we can't discuss, and nothing's been confirmed. But we might also be getting some extra stuff to play as favours for people, which will, and they want us to kind of podcast it and stuff, which will be cool. So watch this space if you don't already. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram at show D&D or the Dice and Die Show. Just fucking search us, you'll find us, because that's where we're going to be dropping any kind of updates. One thing I can tell you, I've had correspondence from, is a group of friends, acquaintances, Twitter friends that I talk to, and we've talked about before, is the Fires of Athelin. And we talked about them before. I got a podcast and a Twitch stream where they have made their own game built off of 5e to make it more crunchy, slightly more realistic, more deadly fighting combats and stuff like that. And they've asked us if we can record that. So that's official. It's just a case of when we can get together and do it. I've had an email from them today saying that they're just putting the finishing touches into the packet, and then they're going to send that to me as a PDF, I believe. And then once I've read through it and stuff, we can arrange to meet up and do that. So again, that's probably going to be a couple of months down the line when that will get released. But exciting times.
Yeah.
Anything else happened personally in your personal lives this week, people?
I've done a really, really, really big fart, and I thought that literally my insides were going to come out. It was really bad, man. It was honestly, I don't know how I didn't shit myself. It was fucking incredible. Honestly, that did happen. So
I don't disbelieve you, James.
No, I don't.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm glad because I don't know if I was shunned by my peers as well. It would have just been an awful week.
I respect your honesty.
Thanks.
Myself weirdly now. It's good.
He's now been furloughed. We've been made to work from home.
Brilliant.
Emily had a birthday.
Oh, happy birthday! Yeah,
Happy
Dottie.
birthday, Emily.
So that's something-
Dottie, you may know her from.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's the other thing that I noticed as well, of course, is that today, the podcast, episode 14 that's released, is the first one we recorded when Millicent came back after having 2
Yes.
weeks off. And in the gap, we recorded loads of Call of Cthulhu stuff, which hasn't been released as a podcast. So we talk about it on the show, and people are going to be like,
No one knows what
who
it
the fuck is this? So, you know, if
got
you're
it.
now listening to this, which is probably going to get released in like 4 or 5 weeks' time, and you're thinking back to, and you remember us talking about Emily, that's who we're talking about.
Yeah.
There we go. So, yeah. That was good fun, and we still need to sort out something for that. So people on the stream, this is for you guys. 100%, guys. We need to get together in the next week or so. Another evening. I'm sure my missus will be fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just be like, look, let's just finish that off. Do some more.
Yeah.
More of that. But again, watch the Twitters. Watch the Twitters, and you'll find out when that'll be. We'll let you know. If you want to chat to us, we've got a Discord server. Again, watch the Twitters, send us a message if you want to get involved. We occasionally chat in there. It's been pretty quiet this week. Here's the one. What else has happened? Sean,
Hello.
you have done something pretty cool this week, haven't you?
You might have to remind me. What have I done this?
Oh,
My
Done
head's a
so
bit
many
of a-
cool things you can't remember.
Now
So
have
many.
our very first
Oh, yeah.
piece of branded the Dice and Die Show merchandise up for sale.
We have. I decided to set up a little Redbubble account to make some t-shirts and just put some crap on some things like phone cases and clocks and loads of cool stuff that they offer on the website. So I thought my first one should be a Dice and Die themed. It started off as a t-shirt, but as I said, you can do it on loads of stuff. They've got some really cool things on there. So if you want to have a look, head over to redbubble.com/people/Sean F. Lee. I don't know why the people's in there. That's annoying.
I'm sure we a couple of weeks ago actually did set
Yeah,
up one for
like so this one I was going to chuck some of my stuff on. And then while I was on Photoshop, I just knocked some of it. So I can put it on our one. I can't remember if we had a login and that for it.
We do.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's probably the same login I use for everything else, which I'm not going to say live on air. But
I'll ping over that to the D&D Redbubble, whatever it was.
Redbubble
so we'll put that one on.
/people/Sean F. Lee. That's right, yeah? That's what someone in
Yeah,
Twitch
that's
stream.
where it currently is. That's the one. There's two. I put another one up just after I messaged you guys that says something along the lines of it's the old eat, sleep, rave, repeat, but instead of rave, it's got like eat, sleep, roll stealth, check for traps, loads of D&D stuff, and then repeat at the end of it.
Yeah. And
Apologise to
Take
the
my money.
DM, I think is the last one.
So-
Take
give us some money. There we go.
I'm like wearing D&D merch right now. I just take my money.
I'm
Do it.
purely making these so I can buy them off myself because I have no D&D. That's the only reason I'm doing it.
Right. Cool.
But yeah, another thing that I'm not being paid for, but doing because I'm bored. So just lots of things going on that to cure boredom. I think if
Yeah.
anything else.
Why not?
Yeah.
Not like you've got like 6 episode podcasts to edit.
Oh, I know. I do need to catch up on those. It's,
It's fine.
we'll be down to
I
half,
know where your
a quarter of
priorities
an-
lie.
a quarter of an episode a week at the minute.
Yeah, that's all right. Okay, should we get started?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay, right.
God.
So,
Oh yeah.
the story so far, everybody. Not a lot to go through, really. I mean, the past couple of sessions, past couple of episodes, finally rescued Gundren. God, it's been ages, months we've been looking for him, or days in game. Finally track him down. He's at the castle in the forest, and you just slaughter everyone. You rescue him. There's a doppelganger. You find mysteriously the dead body of Sildar Hallwinter, and it looks as though he's probably been dead for a good week. Shit. That means that who's put you on these quests back in Phandelver? Well, we're gonna have to look into that, won't we? So you know, and you all these things start clicking together, and you think, hold on a second, he offered us, you know, he sent us on a wild goose chase to Thundertree, and in Thundertree, turns out there's a fucking dragon. But then we come and we find Cragwell Castle, and it's filled with like 500 gold. It's a lot of money. Maybe, yeah, he was trying to set you up, and this was actually the plan all along, was to get you killed off. But the glorious heroes, you survive, and you get back to keep on trying to say Thundertree. Get back to Phandelver. You go, right, we're going to be stealthy, we're going to be sneaky. We don't want him to see us because, well, you know, we want to get a drop on him, do some investigating. You go to the old adventurer, Darren Edenbath, I think his name is, and you talk to him. And Pock just loses his shit and goes crazy. And charms him for some reason.
Pock got a new spell and just went berserk.
Yeah, so you charm person, and he becomes your best friend. Oh, best friend Pock. And you basically give Gungeon to him. He says, we're going to get a healer. We can go get Sister Gariel. She's back in town, the town's cleric. She'll know what to do. And so if you bring her here, she agrees to fix him up, but he's just on the brink of death, and he needs days and days of bedside care. What are you going to do in the meantime? Well, let's go and have a look at Sildar. You go to the inn. He's not there. No one's seen him in a couple of days, curiously. You go to the town master's hall, and of course it's shut, and then you go and knock on Harbin Wester, the town master's door. Wake him up in the middle of the night. He's like, what the fuck are you doing waking me up in the night? I'll see you in the morning in the office. So what does Pock do? Charm person. Why the fuck not? Just as he's called the guards. I think you tried to burst into his home and he called the guards, so you charm person.
Someone threatened him.
I don't know who
In
that
fairness, that second charm person spell, I didn't have any choice but to go with that.
I think you
That was out of
probably
my
could have, at that point, maybe still have just apologised and walked away. But never mind.
Maybe.
Yeah, so he becomes your best friend. Pock. Come in. Have some sherry. You chat to him for a bit. He doesn't know anything about Sildar. He just disappeared. He didn't like Sildar anyway. He was a bit of a prick. And curiously, he says to you, is that what was really strange is that he only ever seemed to be around when you were. Like he wasn't doing anything else. He just disappeared and then came back and then disappeared. All again, these pieces of the puzzle keep clicking together. Sildar must be a doppelganger. Scapes is by this point just full on paranoia. Who can he trust? Can he trust anyone? You know, no one.
Maybe Pock.
Can he trust Pock?
Well,
That's the question.
At the moment,
charm spells.
Can you say that there hasn't been a moment where you haven't, you know?
Oh, don't do it.
Have you been able to keep your eye on him all the time?
No, I haven't. No.
So basically, you agree with Sister Gariel. She says, "Look, I can heal him up, but I can't do it for free. What if, in return for me healing your friend, you do something for me? There's this spirit near Coneybury in the woods, where it is said that if you ask her any question, she'll give you the answer to any question, so long as she likes you. Give her this comb, this beautiful comb, be nice to her, and then ask her what happened to Bo Gentle's book. And that's it. However, be warned, don't fuck with her because she's a fucking banshee, and be careful. She's all beaten, bruised, and you realise that she's already tried to do this task herself and failed, and just escapes with her life. You leave town. And you head up there. Coneybury's a strange place. We kind of glossed over it. It's in a deserted town. It was fucked up in the spell plague 100 years ago. There's pieces of another kind of realm on top of it. So there's like floating islands of what are called earth moats floating around. And it's deserted. It has been for 100 years or more. And from there you go through the woods. It takes you a couple of hours to get through. But eventually you do. Let me bring up the guide and we'll discuss what happens here. Okay, here we go. So as you go in, it takes a couple of hours. You find some traps. There's this clever magic trap with sunbeams, and you cross it, and you, I think escapes take some arrows. You managed to avoid the rest of them. I didn't want to spend loads of time rolling for traps, but you got there. And the forest was growing darker and darker as the trail was winding deeper into the trees. Eventually, you approaching a grove. There's heavy vines and thick layers of moss draping branches, and the air becomes thicker, almost difficult to breathe. Flowers and delicate plants have withered and died, and trees grow twisted and sickly, while hardier plants, thistles and the like flourish. As you get closer to the lair, the wilderness just becomes more corrupted, and you get trees are all warps and thorns mixed with the bones of different creatures that dared to cross into the groaning spirit's domain. You come to an ancient tree which domes round a hovel made of woven branches. And as you go to approach the steps, you see lights as there's candlelight coming from within. And you see there's a kind of home of sorts in there, sparsely furnished with chests, shelves, tables, and a reclined couch. Millicent spots it pretty quickly, I think, or maybe it was Pock, that all of this furniture seems to be of elven craft. No one else seems to be there. You have a little bit of a look, and Pock, being Pock, just shouts out, "Agatha! Are you there?" or something along those lines. All of a sudden, the air grows cold and a powerful feeling of dread grips you. A cold, pale light flickers in the air, rapidly taking on the form of a female elf, her hair and robes waving in a spectral wind. You think that maybe she might have been beautiful once, but now a hateful expression twists her features. Agatha appears much as you imagine she did in life, an elven maiden clad in a flowing gown. However, she's clearly dead now, her skin shriveled, eyes staring pale and blind. But behind those eyes, whilst empty, you know that she sees everything. "Foolish mortals," she snarls. "What do you want here? Do you not know? It is death to seek me out."
Well,
Hello, love.
we were told about your beauty, and we've come for a chit chat. I have a twitching in my britches. You are by far the most beautiful elven maiden I have ever seen.
Okay. I was waiting to see whether or not anyone was going to say anything. Okay.
I just want to maybe just make it clear that I will be bowing at this point and trying to show.
I did actually. I remember you just reminded me. I took a knee at the end of the last episode.
Yeah.
I will follow.
Yeah, can I drop to my knees, please?
Okay, so
I have now bowed.
Millicent, Pock, Scapes all take a knee, and Burr's like, "All right, love, how you doing?"
Oh, sweetheart.
"Be silent, mortal. Do not mean to flatter me with hollow words. Leave now."
I'm going to push. I'm going to nudge the half elven a little bit.
We have an offering for you. In return, we ask only one question. You're so gracious,
And
lady.
what could someone such as you possibly have that would interest me?
I have a jeweled comb.
Pock reacts like it's. Oh,
Thank you. A bit of prestidigitation, make it glow a little bit.
yeah. What an illusion, sparkles, and
See, the thing is we can ask this creature any question, so we don't have to ask that question. Just put it out there.
The
Well,
comb
it's a raven.
levitates out of your hand and floats towards her, and she takes it in her spectral hand and looks at it Turns into Yoda, apparently. Fine. I'll entertain you for now. One question. Make it count. Half elf.
Okay, huddle up, guys. Huddle up.
Can we have a minute? Yeah. Sorry.
Yes, you can. And she vanishes.
We need
Wait,
to know the
why she vanished?
Oh, she gone? I think she's just chilling while we...
Yeah, let's think of the question anyway.
It was where...
I definitely don't think we need to know where the book is. I think that Gariel is something a bit...
The answer was the question.
It was where is the book by Bo Gentle. That's what she's asked us to ask.
It was what happened to?
What happened to it?
Oh, what happened?
Specifically,
where
what
is the book?
happened to Bo Gentle's book?
Yeah.
Right.
Do we need to ask that?
Yeah, we. Well,
I think we have to for Gundren's sake, don't we?
Well, no, because we just go back and just tie her up.
Yeah, we just go back and go,
Once
sorry.
Once she's
we turned
healed
up and she wouldn't tell us.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
don't know.
Does she?
She didn't like the comb.
She's a bit fancy, isn't she, Sister Gariel? Is she not all-seeing, all-knowing?
Nah.
Not if she got beaten up on the way into this forest.
Yeah, she didn't know about those traps she felt there.
Well,
is there anything?
Can we come up with a better question that we need to know the answer to?
Well, that's the
Like,
thing,
where is the black spider? Or what is the black spider? Or both? How can we word that?
I don't think we need to know what the black spider is. I think we're going to go and
outside
fight.
the
We're going to go fight. Yeah, it is a drow. Yeah, you're right. We're going to... I mean, we know everything we need to know on our mission except for who the fuck is Sildar. So do we... I feel like we're going to
He's that
figure
half
that
the
out.
corpse we found.
He is, exactly.
What else do we need to know?
Yeah, apart from this doppelganger, could be anyone, but I've got a feeling that if we'll find out along our path the truth in that matter anyway.
So do we
Ask her which one of us is a doppelganger. Honestly, I'm looking at you. Who's looking suspicious?
Who's looking a bit podgy, like Play-Doh.
I don't think we've got
Maybe
a
just
question than the one that Miss Sister Gariel wants us to ask, and that will.
I can't think of anything though.
But
yeah, should we be good this time and ask
if
the
I can't
question?
think of anything, yeah.
James, you be good this time, is what you're saying.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. We haven't tried it yet. I don't know.
Doppelganger. James is a.
There's the twist.
There it is.
6 cents, 8 your
Yeah.
Did we hear what you said just before you said and she's disappeared? Because I didn't hear what it was.
Pardon?
Just before you said she's disappeared,
Mm-hmm.
she said something, but I didn't hear what it was.
She said, you missed it.
I heard a clap.
She said, yes, you can. And then disappeared.
Yeah, you can ask
Oh,
a
thank
question,
God for
but
that.
make it count, she said.
Yeah, but was that not, is she not going to fuck us over? And that was the question that you could ask. Can we tap?
Why don't we ask for 100 more questions?
Oh, the old X-nay on
Three
the wall
wishes.
wishes, eh?
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. But just in case, I'm going to look see if I've got anything I can give her as a second
Offering.
present.
I think it's got to be the question that
I've got a gold
We came
earring
in
set
to
written
ask.
down here and a tiny ruby. I've also
She ain't gonna
got...
want that.
She might want the gold earring set. If she's vain.
I think what we gave her is an heirloom. I think she wants a little bit more than a nice bit of jewellery. She's
Should we
a
ask?
classy girl.
I want to know what the bit of jewelry is. Was it? I mean, I'm not. We don't know much
Could
about the
ask her
actual
that.
kind. Why the fuck Sister Gariel has it? I think we should ask about the book.
She pops back up.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
You've had your minute, now leave!
What do you mean? What?
We have. We have
our question.
We know the question we would like to ask you.
You asked me a question. You had your answer.
No.
Pish
Yes.
posh, come on, that's not really
Can
fair,
everybody
is it?
please make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
No. No.
Against magic,
That's one.
Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
I get advantage. Okay.
11.
Oh, natural 20. Don't need the
Nice.
advantage.
Hey.
7.
Okay.
4.
11.
So Pock's the only one that passed. Okay. So as she says to you, you've had your question. You know, I've given you your answer. I used this reference last week. The only kind of thing I could think of is Pock's not seen this movie. The fucking nerd. Lord of the Rings, yeah, when Galadriel, she's like talking about taking the ring and she goes all scary.
Oh,
she
she goes all evil.
at the moment, whilst you can tell she's undead and she is, you know, you can still like an old lady who's, you can tell was once beautiful, but all of a sudden she turns ghastly, she's demonish, her skin just disappears, her eyes go red, she seems to grow in size, grows claws and dark. Escapes Millicent Burr. You are all frightened.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, nice
Frightened.
cheer.
So that you know what it does. Condition frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and that creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Let's not fight this.
Pock, you seem unaffected by that.
Can we go now?
I think
I'm
Pop
frightened.
needs to stand up and.
Well, I mean, come on. It's not. That's not really fair. We asked you a question. Our question is what happened to the book written by Bo Gentle? That's the question we have come to ask you. Oh, beautiful, radiant, floaty lady.
The deal was one question.
This is one question.
This is a
think we should
second
go.
question.
Oh no,
Leave
the
it,
question
Bob.
was, can we ask you? I mean, no, but this isn't fair. We do all of this fucking stuff, and then
Stop it.
be shat on by a fucking purpley floaty. Just where's the book? What happened to it? Come on.
I do a nice line in gold earrings.
Yeah, a little too late there, but
Elizabeth Duke, straight from Argos.
Do you want to watch that?
All right, okay, fuck it. I can't tell if Luke's about to react to what I just said, or I should carry
I'm
on.
thinking about it. Yeah, I'm just.
can we
checking.
leave now?
I have another thing to throw in the basket if that helps.
The only reason I'm not running away is because Pock isn't running away.
Yeah, so Pop, can you start running? So we can run.
I'm not if I'm done yet. This looks like this is a cool place.
Right.
It's your call, bro.
I mean, I'm the only one to survive a really cool spell. I'm going to be a bit slightly ego inflated at the minute.
I'm just looking to see.
Can I try to knock Pock out?
I mean, possibly.
Ooh,
I'm
I don't know
gonna-
if it's worth trying
Puck.
that. No.
Is your name?
It is, oh beautiful maiden. Thou.
Beautiful. Do I look beautiful to you?
Darling, you look radiant. You're glowing. You're simply glowing.
Let me just check my spell list.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Can you not roll persuasion?
That's what I was sort of going for.
Yeah.
I think she's seen through it, and I think it's fine.
You can roll me a persuasion.
Okay.
We can still fight. We're just.
You can't move.
We're
closer
going to
to it.
die.
That's
We've got disadvantage as well.
Shoot
I'm going to use my first luck. It's another natural 20.
Fucking cheater.
I know. In fairness, before I rolled a 4, so I've knackered a luck point on that.
Okay. Everybody else can roll another wisdom saving throw. And let me know what you got.
I
I'm going to be rolling ones the rest of the fucking thing now. I feel that.
11.
At the end, okay. There it is.
Just waiting.
I'll tell you in a minute. Yeah.
4.
So, 17.
Oh, what's later? Escapes. You've gained control of yourself and are no longer frightened. Okay.
Touch.
You're not shitting yourself with that fart like you did earlier in the week.
No.
You
Thank
want
God.
another.
No, I've actually shit myself this time.
If you want another question, what do you have to bargain for now?
What do we have, Bert?
What have we got? I've got golden earrings and I have a tiny ruby. Does anyone else have anything else?
I've got nothing.
Shit all apart from weapons.
Yeah.
All I have is my gilder. Gilder I got from the when I passed
So-
and became a judge. With that
Right,
thing.
that's cool.
It's quite old.
You
I think
I mean,
jewellery would work, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we can try the gold earring set.
I'm waiting.
I kneel when I offer the golden earring set.
This pitiful human trash.
Oh, what else do we have?
I've got a ruby as well. There you go. Chuck that in.
Do I look like I have any need for gems, dear boy?
I'm very reluctant to ask more questions.
Can I hand over?
this bit.
Can I hand over my gilder and describe it?
What's your gilder?
It's a gilder. It's a solid disc, big disc that denotes that I'm a priest who can judge, and it's a very ancient thing that's handed down to different judges, and it makes your skin cold when it comes into contact with it. So it's got magic in it as well. But that's how you can tell if I'm a real judge, because if you touch it, your hand would go cold. Obviously, I can wear it.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's awesome.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Nice little bit of
Good, because I
character
just
development.
ripped that from a book, and we're probably going to get sued, but that's fine. Thank you, Pat Rothfuss. Cheers, bruv.
Oh, he's all right. Pat's
If
Pat's
that-
all right.
Yeah.
Millicent,
Yeah,
if
he's
that doesn't work, have you got any LV things?
No, I got fuck all. I
Okay.
got nothing.
Anyway, can I put that in her face and see if she's interested?
Well, I mean, you can't move closer to. Oh, you passed, yeah. So you can actually, yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
you rip this thing around your
Like-
neck or something. You rip it off.
Yeah, and I kneel in front of her, offering it up like an offering. I don't even speak because it's probably rude.
I love that. Offering it up like an offering.
Yeah,
Holy
basically.
man.
I am, Your Majesty.
What god do you worship?
You know, I'm feeling a bit flustered. I just got to try and remember. Oh crap! Why would you ask me this? Wait,
Not
go into kind of
all
bullet time.
gods are equal.
no. Where's my
I say
God?
to her, I believe you'll find that that's 2 questions. Give her a little fucking smuggy look.
Why would you do that?
Okay.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
My
No,
God
no, I
is
don't really.
Erdlin,
No,
God
you
of
said
greed
it
and
did.
murder.
I know.
That's what your character would do. You can't take it back now.
By the way, my God
Can
is
you
Erdlin.
right, Pock? Can you roll me a saving throw?
Oh,
Fuck it.
what have
It
you
will
done?
be a spell. So if you have advantage against saving throws for spells,
Mm-hmm.
where'd you get that from?
Intelligent. I have advantage against magic saving throws, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. That's a druid or gnome thing.
Cool. Okay. You need to make me a wisdom saving throw.
That is an 11. I don't add anything to that, do I?
Well,
Oh,
your
Which
wisdom
one is
saving
it?
throw modifier.
16 then. Plus 5.
Fucking hell. Okay.
I'm shit at everything else except for that one.
I can't find James's.
Okay.
Who was James God? Sorry. Who
You
was
feel
Jack-
your body start to tighten
Oh,
up,
yeah.
and the magic start to make you go stiff. But then you manage to shake it off.
Hey.
Not
She
as
does
stiff as
not-
me, eh?
Look
Okay.
amused.
Sorry. I bow.
Consider that a warning, boy.
Fair enough.
Meanwhile, I'm in the back just clutching my everything.
Have we found Scapes' god yet?
What god you got?
Yeah, I found it.
Hey,
I've got it.
Which god is it?
My god is Erdlin, the god of money and murder. And obviously, I seek out those. I seek out those who do that unjustly. Obviously, there's a time and place.
Oh, okay.
A selfish god.
Maybe
Why
a
would
selfish
you
god.
follow a selfish god?
I only mean to do justice as my hero, Ionwe, and I do justice to those who do greed and murder unjustly. At the end of the day, there's a time and place for everything, even greed and murder, in the right amounts.
Quite. Tell me about this Ionwe.
Ionwe was a fair elven warrior, one of the greatest warriors who ever existed, in my opinion. And she spent her life just travelling around as a judge herself and just absolutely judging it, basically.
Okay, James, I can't remember much.
You remind me of her.
Oh. I can't remember much about your backstory, so I'm going to ask you to be truthful for me now.
Yep.
Was that the truth or was that a lie?
What? Yeah, Ionwe is her name.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
I've got it on.
no, I know. I remember you talking to
All
me
the
about
elven
I
bullshit.
remember you talking to me about Ionwe. But
Yeah,
you know,
she was a travelling judge, and she would be Elvish because she's got that name, which is blatantly Elvish.
Okay.
Yeah, it was undecided,
Excellent.
and I just thought, well, now's a great time to, decide. I didn't think that was a sin. Come on, this isn't a trial.
That's fine. Okay.
This is top shit.
Come on, man. Pop
There
just
is
nearly
one-
fucked us up about 3 times, so
There is one
I have to do something.
treasure which I have wanted for many years. You fetch it for me.
Ugh.
Maybe I'll give you that second question. Next time, however,
What is this?
perhaps you should be a bit more precise with your questioning. Or
Yes, Your Highness.
I can kill you
thank
now
you.
and feed you to my owlbears.
That won't
Please
be
don't.
necessary.
Of course we can get this for you.
By now,
Of course we
Millicent
can.
and Berg could roll another saving throw, by the way, just in the background to see if you're still fighting.
Well, that was a natural one.
7.
Yeah, you're still shitting yourselves. I think by now you probably are like possibly weed yourself a little bit, and your urges are to just run, like you really want to run. And sorry,
Yeah, of
Scapes,
course.
I didn't hear the last thing that you said.
Of course we can fetch what you want. I mean, that we'd only be too humbled to do it. What is it you seek? Did I not speak loud enough?
You did. There's no lag this time, boy.
Oh, good.
I'm
Dramatic effect.
just mulling over my thoughts while I decide what to ad-lib, because this is not in the module. This is the GM trying to get you out of a sticky situation.
We can do it. Let's do it.
It's called Akira. Not Akira, like the manga movie. It's Akira. K-I-I-R-A.
So kind of like Akira.
Kind of like Akira. You know who she is? Fuck me. You know, right? You know who this is? When she's gone all crazy. Red Dwarf. You watched Red Dwarf? You must have watched Red Dwarf.
Yeah,
Now, remember the one with the hologram
Dr.
virus?
Maelstrom.
Dr. Maelstrom, which is now it's time to die.
With
That's
a
who she
hex
is.
vision.
That's who she is, yeah.
it.
Okay.
I watched that like literally about a month ago. I watched
Fucking
that.
love
Yeah,
Red
I
Dwarf.
think I've just finished watching all three again.
Yeah.
The
The
first,
I've been watching the documentary that's on UK Play at the moment.
the first 5
Oh,
seasons
fuck.
were just pure genius.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did
6 was okay,
I did a
but-
gig at Crichton's niece's wedding.
Robert
Wow.
Llewellyn.
So it was an imaginary wedding.
It was an imaginary wedding. Yeah, it was.
What's the guy's
Took us
name?
fucking-
Robert
so
Llewellyn.
it was a long
isn't it?
drive.
Robert Llewellyn.
Yes, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Was he there?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, and we had like a quick chat with him.
Nice.
Then we left. That was
Yeah.
a folk quits. That one.
The folk quits. They still
It
going
was,
to folk
it
quits?
was our only decent gig. No, one of them is currently living in Bangkok. The
What
other
does he do?
one, Leytonstone or something.
Not quite as glamorous, as exotic.
Too far.
Yeah.
Exotic. Leighton Stone.
World.
What is it that you want to know from me? A book?
Yes. Puck, what was the name of that
what
book?
happened?
What happened to
What happened to the book written by Bo Gentle?
Oh, that's not what she said.
That it is. It's where is the book written by Bo Gentle, isn't it?
Right, or what happened to Bo Gentle's book? Two different things.
I've got ask about book written by Bo Gentle. Where is the book?
I think you'll find that I did go over it in the catch-up at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, it was.
And you said, what happened to Bo Gentle's book? I'm pretty sure.
You corrected me. You all corrected me on that about 5 minutes ago when I said, "Where is the book?" And you went, "No, it's what
I
happened."
asked her what happened to Bo Gentle's book.
The difference is written by.
Scapes carries on talking while Millicent and Brock just argue. But Scapes, you deal with her. Me and Millicent are setting the world. What?
I don't know if it matters, but someone can own a book and not have written it.
Yeah, and the book could be something else as well.
What I thought I had. What happened to the book written by Bo
Yeah,
Gentle?
see, he wouldn't have written by Bo Gentle unless it was you. Otherwise, you would have written Bo Gentle's book. Probably the word "written" wouldn't come into your mind if you were writing a
Okay.
thing. No, I don't
I will
think.
take.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
hope.
well, let's ask that.
What?
What?
Well, hold
So
it.
what happened, yeah, to the
Right,
book
let
that
me
Bo Gentle
find.
wrote, innit?
I need to find. Let me find.
It might not even matter at this point. I
Hold
don't know
on.
what it's like.
No, I know what you mean though. Every
Soon
word
as-
counts.
Justice said, "Can we have a minute to think about it?" That we were not
Yeah,
the second question.
Yeah, the second
And
question.
now
Yeah.
I'm like every word.
Yeah, absolutely.
By the way, don't get Touareg mic stands. They're shit.
Touareg.
Oh, really?
Or tech rather.
I've got a tiger one today. My other one, because I've moved the room around, I've got nowhere to clamp it. I used to clamp it to the window ledge.
Total bullshit.
Oh, right.
The
Yeah.
middle hole keeps just sliding all the way through, and then it starts to.
Oh.
So annoying. It's really naff.
I'm trying.
I'm a K&M fan myself.
Oh yeah, I've got my my singy mic on my K&M stand, but this
Just trying to get free stuff.
this came with the package that I bought my PA with.
Oh, okay.
It sucks because it was free. To be fair.
Yeah.
Okay,
I've had a-
Were you just humming the little TikTok thing?
I can't get it out of my head.
it is.
Sorry.
About the location of this. So in the text, it says you're to ask to tell you what she knows about the location of a spell book belonging to a legendary mage named Bo Gentle. That's actually the text. I probably didn't give you that full information. In fairness.
Cool.
Okay, with that I repeat that verbatim, like completely. Just that.
Word for word.
Okay. I will answer this question and no more questions for you. You bring me my Kira. Deal?
Sounds fair.
Okay.
As long as you tell us where the Kira.
Where is it though?
Need some details, but yeah.
No more questions.
Fucking hell.
Oh. So we're just gonna go and get it from.
It's in my
Oh, what's the place
family's
called?
home.
Okay.
Long
All right,
forgotten.
cheers, love. Okay. All right. Well,
Oh, I'm sorry. I was waiting for more information. Okay.
I think we better go.
Head west.
Ooh.
And in the forest, you will find an old castle. In the basement of the castle, you will find, amongst other things, my Kira. Bring it to me. Consecrate Paladin the
Yes.
land where it lays.
I will do.
have demons and ghosts of my own that need laying to rest.
Your will be done, my majesty, lord, kind of something binary that I can call her.
They them.
Yeah, I think I back away from her with like, you know.
Yeah.
Bowing as you go.
Much hate.
Yeah, not bowing, but I don't turn until the last minute, and then I storm off like a
Pox
really
doing
mighty
it
paladin. On
A little bit sarcastically, Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do we have a deal?
So I'll come back.
Of course, we have a deal.
Yeah.
Your will is our desire.
My
Your
Willie?
kid.
My
No, I mean yes.
I don't know about the anatomy of humans. Perhaps you've evolved over the past 1,000 years. But us female elves do not have willies.
Oh, my mistake. Anyway, your will is our command. And I said will.
Okay.
Where we shall go and find it. Over mountains that are small and humble. Akira, and then I walk away.
Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, just stole it. Surely you should get inspiration for that.
I was about to say have some inspiration.
Oh, fucking hell.
I then cast Charm Person, and
I was surprised you didn't try it, to be honest.
I mate, it's in my hand, ready to go.
Oh yeah, good luck, man.
I nearly
really
did at one
expected you
point.
to go for it.
I was waiting for you. It looked like you were thinking or reading, so I was about to say I cast it. But I thought I'd let you have a little think.
Pock's gonna pock. There's a
Pock
t-shirt.
is gonna pop.
Pock
There
is
you
gonna
go. That's the
pop.
next one.
Coming soon. Right.
Oh, fucking hell, I think we're lucky to be
Side
alive
quest.
Yeah,
do we
yeah.
want to do it? Should we just
Yeah,
never
that
ever
was-
come back to this horrible person ever again? She
Yeah.
was scary
mean,
as fuck.
I am
Did you
trying
see
to
the thing
weigh
she
up
done
the pros
stuff?
and cons.
Oh,
I can do
yeah,
that next
mate.
level.
That was in.
Probably. Fuck knows.
So,
Right, I'm
Right.
reconnecting.
you leave, yes?
Yeah. What do we do? Are we going for? We have left. But are we?
She cackles and then slowly disappears.
Do we
Might no
bite?
longer frightened, obviously. She's gone, is that right?
No, yeah. Yeah, you're fine.
So, guys, here's the thing. if we go back to Phandalin, we have to deal with Harbin Wester just to see if Sister Gariel is fine with us not doing what we asked, or if we go to.
Don't you see, Puck? There's no going back ever again. We need to carry on going forward, just like in that book, with Frodo and Sammy.
Aside from petrified and smelling a little bit of wee, I'm very interested in this castle. It's an elven heritage place, like it could be cool.
I mean, yeah. So,
to be fair, we're kind of
do
side
it.
questing at the moment, so like this isn't really that kind of. It's a deviation, but it doesn't really matter. We wanted to level, didn't we?
It's all a side quest, I suppose.
Yeah. I want to go because
Just-
I'm not sure if Luke's got it prepped or not.
Where do you want to go?
To the elf castle.
Do you know where the elf castle is?
To
We're
the
gonna
west.
We're gonna go west. No, we need to ask. I
Go
suppose. don't we?
west.
It's west in the forest, isn't it?
Yeah,
So-
she's in west directly, and you'll come upon a castle.
I didn't
means
want to ask
going
any more
deeper
questions.
into the woods, doesn't it?
What if it just turns out
castle.
she's really shit at giving directions? No. So you never know.
Okay. Let's look at the facts. Okay.
Hmm.
She's an elf, or was an elf. All of her furniture is elf. She only wants elven things. She wants you to go to get
Yes, Elfland.
to the elven castle that she lived in.
So she was a princess or a queen or something.
Oh, shit! Crackmore Castle.
But that's to the. Oh yeah,
We've been there.
We've been there.
It's in the
We
basement.
have-
Oh, that's not
We've
fair.
got
That's in that
No.
weird shitty place.
Lisa.
Yeah.
You've got the fucking thing. It's the book. I bet it's the fucking book you've got. The diary thing.
Kira
Or
No.
downstairs.
Thingy,
I
isn't
think
it?
it's in that room. I think it's in the room.
The
Wait, wait, wait,
scary
wait.
one.
Downstairs, the scary room.
wait.
Who was this? Who was the song about? Merilou. Mellaroo.
Melloru. Miserably.
Give it a little strum. See what happens. Just see if it plays through the woods.
DM.
Mhm.
The word Kira before.
You probably would have done, possibly, if it's something that, to be fair, I was waiting for you to ask what the fuck's Akira.
I was frightened, to be fair.
I didn't want to ask any more questions.
I was
Okay,
role playing, being shit
so-
scared. So I guess now I'm not scared. I would put two and two together, maybe.
if
Yeah.
I can
So who was?
have,
Do you reckon she's the beautiful lady in the painting?
Mm.
Agatha Manana.
You saw the
Where
map, so you might be able to check.
Well, yeah, where the map was hidden.
if I can have a intelligence check,
Everyone?
From me.
yeah, I mean, it's technically, yeah. So basically, what I'd need is some kind of proficiency in Arcana or History.
I have both.
No, neither.
That's a 9. Oh, fucking hell. 9 plus 6, 15. Yeah, 15 for both.
19.
Nice. Okay. So Akira, which was the elven word for law gem, was a wearable magic gem that enhanced one's memory. It was a smooth,
That's what I've got.
hemispherical precious stone. It was worn on the forehead, magically attaching harmlessly to the wearer's skin. When someone was wearing Akira, she or he would find a greater ability to focus and an improved informational memory. One only had to concentrate for a few seconds to acquire this benefit. There you go.
Haven't we come across something that had that on?
Not to my memory, but
Not the-
Honestly,
not the-
I think it's in
drow.
the dodgy door.
it's got to be
Down
the
the
door.
door.
That it did have
Yeah.
something down to a basement.
Oh shit!
She-
She
yeah,
did say
she
in
said at the
basement,
bottom.
didn't she? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be that stinky room where we
Oh,
threw the
this
dead
is
body out.
cool. This is fun.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Shall
go
we-
back and do it.
Back to the
We've
stinky
got-
room.
Yeah, we've got spell slots now and full health.
Let's not
Let's
go-
do it.
Let's not go through the forest, though, right?
I would have thought we're going to camp once on the way, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Within a day's
It's a
travel.
couple of days. Yeah, I'm all.
Cool.
Because I'd like to do something one night around the campfire quickly.
Yeah, it'll probably take you
All
again,
right.
about a day and a half to 2 days.
What did she
You
ask
got
you
your
to do?
horses camped up just outside.
Scapes, what was it that she asked you to do?
Consecrate the grounds.
Yeah, she
Oh,
wants me
okay,
to
is that a
consecrate the
paladin
grounds.
thing?
Basically, I'm going to need some holy water. Oh, I've got some holy water, so that's all right. Yeah, we're going to need to bless the ground afterwards.
Oh,
You've got a spell that can do, Tony. Is it not a paladin
what
ability
spell?
to be able to consecrate or desecrate? Or is it that you can just detect consecrate or desecrated grounds?
I can detect with my my vow thing, channel divinity. Show me when you abjure. No, I've just got a divine sense.
Okay. But I mean, you just need to.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I'm a priest, aren't I? I know
Yeah,
how
exactly
to do
that. Yeah, you'll know how to
figure
do
it out.
that. Yeah, so some incense.
consecration rites. Yeah, incense, bit of holy water,
You know,
crash
Job
and wallet.
done,
That's it.
bosh.
if it needs consecrating, potentially
Splash
it
bosh.
has been desecrated, and you need to put it right.
Yeah, just no pissing on the headstone.
Cool.
No, no worries.
Best behaviour from now on.
Okay.
Right, into the scary dungeon.
So you're heading. You're going to basically go from here straight back to the castle.
Yeah. We know the way now, don't we, I suppose? Or are
Yeah.
we coming from a different angle?
I can't believe we thought there'd be another hidden castle in this forest.
I know, yeah.
It's just a
Silly,
massive
isn't
forest
it?
filled with hidden castles.
I'm
like-
annoyed that I didn't.
Yeah,
Even-
until like you had to really spell it out for us. That's silly.
Yeah, we
Really
could have been
fucking
looking for
obvious.
Maybe I
that
should
for days. Man.
Take that inspiration back, huh?
Yeah, have some inspiration, Luke.
Thank you.
You can have some.
Yeah, you have some.
I've still got an inspiration point written down from last time.
Yeah,
can't remember where we
yeah.
got
I
it.
gave you
I
all
have.
inspiration last session
Yeah.
because we'd had a couple of good roleplay sessions. So I did give it all to you. I don't know if any of you used it or not. I can't remember if one of you might
No.
have done.
Not
I
touched
can't even
it.
remember what you do with it.
It's just a re-roll.
Reroll. Yeah, if
That's
you
good.
roll pants.
Gives you advantage, basically.
Okay,
On any
okay.
roll.
Cool. That's good.
Okay.
Might need
Rightio.
All right.
Into the woods.
Right.
Into the woods. Mate, that film's fucking shit. Are you saying that?
Yeah. I watched the
Yeah, of
first
course.
bit and then I
Of course.
turned it off.
Oh my god, that's several hours of my life. I'm never getting back. We watched that.
Oh,
I
glad I've not seen it.
acquired that film. We went to a couple of years ago. We went to Egypt and like we took a laptop and stuff with us and loaded it full of like, films and kids stuff. So that in the mornings and in the evenings we had something to do. Because the thing with kids, it's all well and good going somewhere all inclusive when you've got bars and stay open all night. But when you've got
Yeah.
kids, you've got to get into bed. So we were able to keep them up to like 8 or 9, but then and then the rest of the night we would sit on we had a ground floor apartment, so we'd sit on just outside on the balcony and take it in turns to go to the bar and back to get drinks. So yeah, we
Nice.
watched this fucking film. It had just come out. Oh my shitting god! Like in 40-degree fucking heat. Like
Yeah, I mean, Meryl Streep saved a lot of it.
I don't
Isn't it?
remember it. James Corden's in it, isn't he? He's a fucking
Oh, yeah.
wanker.
That's a
Isn't
mark of a shit film, isn't it?
Oh, that's great. We're really getting a kind of getting our image down, aren't we now?
Sorry, I do
Brilliant.
apologise, James. I
We
know that
hate James
you're
Corden.
a massive fan of the show, Mr. Corden, but
You
go
ain't
fuck yourself.
fucking welcome, so fuck off.
Yeah. All right.
Next week on Carpool Karaoke.
So you're going to head down, presumably back down the tribal trails, and go kind of basically the same way that you went before.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. You're going to camp up at night, you say?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah, yes, please.
Droops with
before
you,
we-
I presume, at some point as well. He'll be like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
guys,
forgot about
hey, whoa,
Yeah.
I'll have a watch me.
Hang about, Droop. Surely you could have fucking tied all this together for us. Like,
What?
Yeah, don't expect too much of him.
Title,
He's all right.
What's
you
that?
lived in you lived in this fucking castle for fucking 2
I
years
didn't.
or whatever it was.
I
We
literally-
just met the woman who used to live there.
I stayed there for a day. I told you all this. I came from the crags to the castle to Phandelver.
All right.
Yeah,
did.
remember how I didn't know nothing about the place, yeah?
Sure.
Did Droop fail his wisdom save as well?
Oh, he basically ran away. And
He wasn't even there.
Yeah, but like, it only lasts a minute, and then when I recovered, I thought I'd have a little peek, and you just didn't even notice that I was missing.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
forgettable, Droop.
But honesty is the best policy, so that's worth something. And what do you expect? That she was fucking crazy.
agreed, Droop. Agreed.
Okay. You're
Cool.
gonna camp up at night and you're gonna do watches, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do a few goes of pass without a trace if that does anything.
I mean,
On my what?
does it?
I'll do first watch and do pass without a trace, and then I can get it back again.
Okay.
I
I mean, how long does it last for?
if that. Oh, it's only an hour actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll do it a few times. Well, however long my watch is, I'll constant pass without a trace us if that.
Well, the idea is keeping us hidden.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Does that mechanically make sense? Tell me if not.
I mean,
I don't mind. No.
perhaps. Don't know, does it?
There's a veil of shadows that happens, and we will get a +10 stealth checks. So I don't think that really does anything because we're all asleep, aren't we?
Well,
Which one?
most of us.
If we're trying to make a stealthy camp, it's up to DM.
Yeah.
We can do that on a main road, really.
I think we're all right as long as we've got someone
Yeah,
on
fine.
watch. You know,
Yeah.
we're not really being hunted, so to speak. I don't think. Do you know what I mean? We just cover our tracks. You know.
Yeah, no, fair play.
To be fair, actually, this is a good time to have this conversation. We probably are being followed, actually, aren't we? I mean,
Yeah, maybe.
they seem to know where we're going. They seem to know. Seem to know when we're turning up. I mean, apparently they were saying in the village about Sildar only being there when we were there. Now he's either got a crush on one of us, or he's getting information we don't know.
Yeah, they definitely knew we were coming to Crackle Castle because we heard them having the conversation about it being about them doing whatever they were going to do before we got there.
Yeah, I think we need to assume that we're being followed. Actually,
Just for the.
Or
I don't think not necessarily that someone wants to attack us because they're just keeping pegs on us.
tabs,
But
Droop's not sending off
Whoa.
pigeons or anything, is he?
oh, there we go.
Yeah.
we can always cut out his tongue anyway, and it wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, that's a good point. Very good.
He
Point.
is still right though. If he's sending
Well,
homing pigeons,
cut his fingers off.
yeah, all right.
I
Pot
know.
cuts his hand and shows scapes, just so he can get a good night's sleep.
No, that's all right. Yeah.
Don't forget, there's other ways to keep tabs on people in this world. Magic.
That's true.
Magic.
And they are.
Magic.
Saga magique.
Oh, don't. That'll be stuck in my head for like 4 days.
Sorry.
Cool mappy thing.
I won't sing the rest of it because I'm tempted to.
Isn't
No.
it? It's alright, isn't it? Look.
Lovely. It means it's always a bad sign when a map comes up. Do we need to decide on
my move.
watches or anything like that?
You said
Maybe.
you first watch.
I'll take first watch and cast invisibility on myself whilst doing so.
Invisibility.
It's for an hour.
Okay.
I'll take the next one after that.
Yeah, I'll take any watch, whatever. It's all the same.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so who's taking first watch? Sorry?
I'll take first
Actually, I
watch.
tell you what.
Mhm.
Whatever watch is the lightest watch should be my watch because I can't see fuck all. Not without my glasses on.
That
left and
is
back.
a very,
Never win that.
very good point.
You get
What time are we
Yeah.
on now? Is it
What time? I
Either
don't know, you
first
tell
or
me.
last.
So you're talking role playing in the evening.
What time is it, everyone?
Yeah.
I'll just check my watch sundial.
It's dark. It's basically whatever time you want it to be. It's night. You know, presumably you'll have a couple of hours of chatting before you all go to sleep and stuff. You want to talk about what's happening?
Let's just say that Escape takes the AM watch, like the 5 AM.
Yes, early.
Yeah.
Yep, get up at
Early
5.
morning, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's all right. I
Early
don't
morning.
mind getting up. I get up to pray anyway, so that's good.
There you
Excellent. Do we actually just probably should discuss this before we get there? Just a reminder of what we knew of being in the basement. We had to find the
Remember,
body
it's
to open the
high
door.
heaven.
Yeah, we didn't go down there, did we? We threw the body at the door opened,
Yeah.
and then there was a dirty stink.
Plan of
We're
action.
gonna need a fresh kill. That's one of the things we need to think of.
True.
Well, obviously that was what first came to mind. Obviously, yeah. Which actually now actually that's kind of good because it means we've made use of him as well, which is economical.
We'll see, eh? Droop's going to scupper. Let's not talk about it in front of Droop.
I'm really surprised he's still here.
Oh, are you? Sorry, Droop. I thought you were sleeping.
Where else am I going to go?
I think the DM enjoys
Killed all
playing
my
Droop.
friends.
I'm pretty sure we might get some fresh kills tonight if we're lucky.
Yeah, it didn't even
Or
say it had to
unlucky.
be. We could hunt some deer, something big, something. You know, something that's as long as it's, I suppose, kind of.
Does it have to be fresh? Because we've still got a lot of corpses in the building unless at the castle, unless someone's swept them up.
There was something about it being a recent kill.
Yeah, okay. I'd say that we foraged some corpses on the way here, like just just things, maybe a boar here or there, and deer.
I've got a duck.
We ain't killing the duck. No way.
What's up with the duck these days?
He's in it. I know he's in the bag of holding. I kind of.
Starting a new life.
How long's it been in the bag of holding?
I open it every 2 hours to let some fresh air in it. I'm always chucking little tidbits in for him as we go. I don't know. It started off as a fun mechanic, and now I can't really be asked to roleplay it.
This is it, because so you put the birds in the bag of holding, and something that I was like, okay, all right, we'll go with that one. And then we haven't mentioned it. Been like 2 weeks later, we haven't mentioned it. But at some point, you would have looked in the bag and found your duck dead. Just so you know.
Right. Okay.
It
Oh no!
Suffocated.
I mean, where was it anyway?
But I tried to pull enough faces to let you know that was a bad idea.
I mean, okay. So ducks.
There's a fresh smell coming from your bag of holding.
Perfectly preserved though, because there's it's like space. There's no oxygen or anything in there. No atmosphere.
Well, I'm going to keep him until I level up and get greater restoration.
Yeah, I'd put him back in the bag actually, so they don't stink.
I mean,
in the meantime, though, if he is
Ziplocs.
preserved, is he classed as a fresh kill? Can we open that door with him?
Oh no! Oh, I really wish I didn't mention it. I feel quite bad.
Look,
poor
all
duck.
we've got to do is
No,
butcher some
duck's not
animals
dead.
away.
You're gonna have
This
to
is bullshit.
get a new stuffed animal to put on the back of your chair.
We are. I tell you what. Next time we retcon something that's fucking bullshit, I'm bringing up the duck. I'm fighting it to the death. That we retcon the duck there.
I don't honestly remember you ever saying you put him in the bag of holding.
Oh, 100% he did. 100%.
Yeah, it's the episode that's just been released. I find the bag of holding, get Gideon, chuck the duck in it. And then, well, the ironic thing is, the duck went in, followed by 3 great swords, a couple of maces. So, I mean, we might as well fucking cook it because it's shredded
It's all
at the
fucking
minute.
beaten up in there.
Let's have a Chinese takeaway tonight.
We've been riding on
Shredded
horseback
duck
after
on the
all.
bonfire.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Scapes, did you want to do
So we all
anything
have a
on-
good laugh about the duck.
Yeah. You go to get the duck out, and you're like, oh, I've forgot about. Oh, duck! Oh, didn't get him. Oh, hey, ducky, duck! And then you'll discover that he's frozen, just floating around in this pocket dimension. You just look in there, and he's just like.
Literally, just fucking.
What's that bit phase of music's always used in like space, like bum bum bum.
Like Duke.
And then like a plume
That's
of
Mars,
feathers
isn't it?
fills the air.
Oh, dude.
Oh man, gutted. Right, Pock's got the arsehole
Yeah.
for the next 2 days.
All right. Well, can I just do something? So I obviously just, hey guys, I'm going to go and take a shit. So anyway, I walk off and I walk past Millicent's bedroll while they're not looking at me, and I just put like half of one of my sewing pins. Obviously, we've got sewing pins.
Obviously, yeah.
Thing. Yeah. I just chuck one of them in her bedroll. All right, and then I go off and do my shit. No one knows this, by the way.
Okay.
Slight hand check, please. Versus
Really?
Yeah. Wait,
Okay. How would I even do this? You know what? I thought, oh, this is a bad idea. I'm not going to do this. And then I was like, why not? Right, let's have a look.
That sounds awful. Going to bed and finding a needle.
Oh, well,
19.
it
so
is. Yeah,
There's a perception.
18 actually.
Have you guys been making
18.
merry and drinking in the evening, or what? You've been sensible.
Yeah, I think I think I would have needed
We've
something.
got some brandy, haven't we?
You got some brandy. Nice.
Yeah,
We're gonna roll a perception then to see if anybody spots this strange behaviour.
it's all of us.
Well, I mean,
Is it strange behaviour to go and take a shit, man? Come on.
Two- what did you roll?
21.
Looks like a
Two.
2.
6.
21.
Burr, you're almost certain that you saw Scapes drop something.
Scapes. You
What?
dropped your needle, mate.
Oh, butt fingers, and then I pick the needle up and go and have a crack, giggling to myself.
Okay.
That geezer's been a real prick recently, guys.
What is going on with his head?
Where have you gone? Where have you gone for a shite?
Oh god, that's gonna get murdered.
On Burr's bedroll. No, just behind the designated tree where we've like the pit we've dug. You know, let's just say it's to the northwest, behind that tree there.
I'm going to go and take a shit in the tree next to him. I want to have a little chat.
Oh fucking hell, man! You frighten the life out of me.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I noticed you keep doing these weird little things like trying to stab people and prick people. You want to give me any sort of idea what your beef is, mate?
Look, how do you know you can trust anyone? At the
Well, I'll
moment?
tell you what. I'll show you right now. You can trust me. Yeah, cut my knife. Get my knife out. Cut my hand. Show it to you.
It's
Bleed
blue.
red.
It's blue. Kill him.
Is it blue? Shut up! Don't say that.
Oh my god.
Is it blue?
No, it's red.
Is it? What colour is it, Luke? I need closure.
I don't know. What colour is your blood, Bear?
Red.
Roll a
Can I see
Alright.
any of this?
I don't know. Are
Luke?
you watching these two people have a shit and they're chatting to each
Oh,
other?
I'm wondering if
Well,
I
hang on,
can. I
roll.
want to remind a illusion blue blood on Burr's hand.
What have I got to do?
I'll just say, oh, easy, Tiger. Look, you're having a shit next to me. I knew you weren't the weird one. Trust you, bruv.
You can check.
How
my
do we
shit as
know
well.
we can't trust it? How do we know we can trust them?
Nah, I guess you're right.
Haven't you seen like Pocker's been squinting funny recently?
Well, he's
I'm
lost
sure
his
he has.
duck, and he was crying in the bushes earlier about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh,
I don't know. I'm just at a loose end, mate. I don't know who to trust anymore. How can I trust everyone? Basically, I need to go over there. Do you know what? I'm going to go over there and just say, I'm going to need you to cut yourself. Just have it
have
cut.
it out. Just have it out.
Yeah.
It's the best policy.
All right, I'll go over there. I haven't pulled my trousers up. I'll go storming over to the fire.
Not one
Hold
your
on,
ass
hold on,
either.
in it.
Oh, I haven't actually gone yet because you scared the crap back into me. So,
Have you
Oh,
got your
look,
trousers
guys.
around your ankles?
yeah, I have, but you need to listen to me right now.
I'm gonna-
Forget
I'm
about
gonna-
that for 1
I'm
minute.
just going to remind Illusion like a censored thing across his dick.
Black car.
Much appreciated, Pock.
No worries.
Look, guys, I need to see you bleed. And it's not just a perversion thing, right? It's not. This isn't just like, oh, nighttime. Let's try something funky. I mean, like, I need to know that you guys aren't shapeshifters because at the moment I'm freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, I would say that your behaviour is akin to everything.
Yes.
I will take out my dagger and cut my hand and show him red blood.
All right, I grab the
I
hand
follow
and I look at
suit.
it really closely, and then with my other hand I grab his and look at it really closely, and I go, "Thanks. All right then. I'm really sorry about my behaviour, everyone. I need to go and think." And I storm off with pulling my trousers up for a pray.
In which direction?
Back towards the toilets actually, because like I say, I didn't really finish.
Toilets.
I'm thinking of killing two birds with one stone.
All right. Everybody roll perception.
Well,
Perception. Five.
I'm going to use a luck point.
Oh, why am I typing roll perception? What a fucking idiot!
12.
Also 12.
Okay.
What the hell is this keyboard? Sorry, what was the roll that you wanted?
Perception.
He's got a
Perception.
keyboard covered in shit and blood.
17.
Okay. All right. So out of nowhere, as you're all laughing and kind of not, probably laughing and stuff, you start hearing some growls, and from the shadows, edging towards you. You see some wolves stalking up on you. One of them comes forward, growling, and then all of a sudden it goes, "Oh!" And you hear loads of shouting coming from away in the distance somewhere.
What?
Like, like human or humanoid shouting, like language shouting.
Language shouting.
Something.
Shit.
Find out what
Oh,
happens
dear.
next week.
Ooh, da, da, da.
Thanks for joining, everybody. We'll tune in next week.
Thank you.
See you soon. Love you
Yeah.
all. Be safe. Thank you.
Bye.
Review us, bitches. Hello, everybody. Well, welcome to another exciting episode of the Dice and Die Show. Hey.
Hey. Oh, woo, woo.
Hello.
My name's Luke. I'm your host, GM, whatever you want to call me. With me tonight, I am joined by Gavin Bourne,
Hello.
James Bly,
Wagwan.
Sean F. Lee,
Oh, why, hello there.
and the one and only Lisa Horton.
Go, Bromley, Governor.
It's like we're
Let me know
worms
where
or
to
something.
go.
Remember that game? Everyone used to say something different. That's us.
You left me nowhere to go.
No, it's cool. How are we all doing? We had a good week?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic week. I'm up.
Been to the dump twice.
Yeah?
That's not bad.
Yeah,
To
that
the
was
dump, or
exciting.
you've just been for 2 dumps this week?
No, not for two. It's 3 a day at least, or more than that. Jesus. Yeah, no, just cleared out the garage. Had a new garage roof fitted, so needed to clear some stuff out. It was the fun highlight of my week.
Good.
Wow.
Good. Exciting times. Making the most of your furlough.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop doing that in this heat.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible. I just can't wait for the heat to stop. We talked about this last week, didn't we? Anyway, the heat is just unbearable.
Well,
It's hot. It's warm.
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
Thursday, it
well-
should be thunderstorms though, which is a nice little treat after having to suffer all this bullshit.
Hopefully. I'm fingers crossed for it. We're supposed to have going on like a family picnic with my wife's siblings on the weekend. So hopefully it won't be too hot, but hopefully it also won't be pissing down rain. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm going
you just
to
want
Bogner this weekend.
What are you doing?
that- Oh yeah.
Yeah, Friday to Monday.
Where are you going?
Bogner.
Bognor Regis.
Oh, nice.
Nice to go to Butlins.
No, me and Pete have got a little Airbnb cottage
Oh, lovely.
for some
Cool.
time.
We got it. I think I talked about it a couple of episodes ago. We at the end, Bank Holiday weekend, we've got a caravan for 3 nights up in Yarmouth.
Lovely.
Sweet.
Nice. And again, hopefully, well, that's still
Great,
2 or
yeah.
3 weeks away. It'll be all right. Yeah, well, I've been
Yeah.
been to Yarmouth all my life. My dad lives up in Yarmouth, so I grew up kind of spending all summer holidays and everything up there.
Yeah. I used to
I've
love
got 4 nights in Wales booked, so I'm looking forward to that.
That's right. Yeah. So that's actually
That's the week of your anniversary.
yeah. So for those of you on stream, by the time this goes out to podcast, it'll be in the past. But for those on stream, on the Tuesday, the 25th of August, that's my wedding anniversary. So I am not going to be able to play pretend games online, unfortunately. And Gavin is on holiday.
It's a real game.
So yeah. So I don't know whether we'll just take a
What kind
week
of role
off.
playing going on that night, lads? Oi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet there will be. Gavin will get his speedos out, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll see
Nice.
if the rest of us and maybe
But this is
Emily
it.
want to jump on and play something silly.
Oh yeah.
You guys
I'm
can
a-
still
We can
play
still play.
and
I'm a
stream
Luke
something.
and his wife.
Absolutely.
You what? Sorry.
Luke and his wife. Never mind.
Do you know what? I'd really love to play that Everyone Is John game, to be honest. with you.
Yeah,
That
we
looks
can
like
do
a lot
that.
of fun.
Oh, good. Yeah. that-
Absolutely.
We'll
So
fill the
again,
void.
I say it every week. Follow us on Twitter at Show D&D or Facebook at Show D&D or Instagram at the D&D Show, isn't it? The Instagram one.
No, Dice and Dice Show now.
Oh, the Dice and Dice Show. Okay, because that's where we're going to drop any kind of updates on there. So hopefully the guys, will still put something together and stream something for your entertainment that night. The only way to know whether we do or don't is to follow us on the social medias. So please do. And reviews. Facebook. So something that I've discovered just this week, actually, in real life, is that on Facebook you can actually rate and review our page on Facebook. I got the idea from, I talk about them all the fucking time, Roleplay Retcon, great guys. Listen to their latest episode that just came out this week. They've just started doing the film, they're actually doing the 2000 movie of Dungeons and Dragons. That's what they're doing this season to retcon that film, and they are using D&D as a system. It's the first time they've used D&D. So they just had their intro up and check it out. It's a good episode. But yeah, they talk on there about going on Facebook, and they say that whenever they get new reviews on Facebook, it bumps their numbers up. So I've always said with like iTunes reviews that like it's the smallest thing you can do to give back to us or to help us grow is to review, because when you're searching for, if you just type in or YouTube or whatever, you just search for D&D podcast, those with the highest reviews are the ones that are going to come at the top. So they really, really do help new shows get new listeners. Apparently it works the same way on Facebook. So please do jump. If you don't use iTunes to listen to the podcast, go onto the Facebook and just give us a rating on there. A couple of people have already as well. That's people from the live show have. Lekimokon, you have. I think it's Psych who has. His real name is Matthew something or another. He has. Somebody else who I know as well called Dan has as well. So we really, really appreciate it, guys. Thank you very, very much for doing that. But yeah, jump on there. If you can't review the podcast, review the Facebook. That would be doing us a massive one. So thank you those that have done. And I like to talk about podcasts. You all know I love podcasts. I listen to podcasts. Fuck YouTube. Fuck Critical Role and all those fucking shit, right? podcast is
Whoa,
where
whoa,
it's
whoa,
at.
whoa, 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 whoa! Easy
I've,
boy, easy boy.
On stream.
This week I've discovered a new podcast. This is not D&D related. If you're a gamer and you like computer games, go and check out a podcast called My Game Fiction Addiction. Another British based podcast. The woman who runs it is a massive gamer. I think she actually works for like IGN or something as well. And what they're doing is they're discussing and reviewing and talking through games that have just got really fantastic storylines. And they've got, at the moment as recording, they've got 4 episodes, but like they're doing really well. Their numbers are flying, probably, which is so good for them. And again, they deserve it. The episode 3 was about The Last of Us, which I never played. I didn't realize how old it was. It was a PS3 game. I never realized. And they rave about it. It sounds really good, and they cut it in with snippets of the game, and they talk about it and stuff. I've
started playing it again.
I'm tempted to buy it, to be honest. It's on the PS Store for
it's worth it, yeah.
like 16 quid. But I had a look online. I can get it delivered from Curry's for like £13. So I'm thinking about it, but I don't really have much time to game. But yes, that was episode 3. After the response of that one, they've decided to do the whole series. They've just done Left Behind, and then the next one they're going to do is Last of Us 2. So I'm excited to hear those. Yes, if you want something a bit different that's not D&D or other related, then check them out. My Game Fiction Addiction. Sorry, Millicent?
I personally loved The Last of Us 2. I finished it in 2 days and cried and did all of the spectrum of emotions.
Yeah.
I'm yet to buy it. Yeah, I was good. Yeah, I was going to get it, but I'm playing through the first one again. But I'll give it a go and then get it.
The story, really, I think it's probably a good idea. But yeah, I thought it was bloody great.
Yeah.
For the record's sake, I did remember your surname. I just didn't know how comfortable you were with me giving out your full name online. But thank
His
you.
address is.
Yeah, that's about all I've got for you this week. I mean, technically, it's only been 10 minutes since we recorded the last episode, so
All the good shit's in the first part.
this is it. That's where all the fun is.
Yeah, we'll wind
You
down
can
now.
hear about James shitting himself and.
I actually didn't shit myself. So.
Okay, I believe you.
Some doubt there.
Alrighty, righty then. So, where are we at? Let's play some D&D.
Yeah.
Last week on the Dice and Die Show, after fucking shit up in Phandelver and charming everybody and getting in a bit of trouble with the local authority, you do a scarper and you're looking for Agatha the Banshee to do a quest for not Quelling or Delete, that's the halfling.
Raid off Mrs.
Gadriel.
Gadriel or something like that.
Sister.
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle.
Yeah,
Sister
Sister
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle. Basically, she's going to heal Gundren, your mate who you've rescued. Yeah, he's fucked up and he's basically dead. She's going to heal him up. In return, go and seek out this Banshee, who will, rumour has it, will answer any question given to her. Just find out what she knows, what has happened to the spell book that used to belong to Bowgentle. So you spend a couple of days tracking up there and you find it. You go through the woods. You find this hovel. She appears and scares 3 of you into your boots. And get the frightened condition. You can't move. It's really fucking dark and mysterious. And she's this ghostly, spectral visage, and she's all scary. And then at one point she gets all really fucking crazy and turns all evil looking. And she basically threatens to kill you. Fuck off. You say, no, wait. We've got this for you. We just want one question. And she's like, fine. But ask carefully. One question is all you're having. To which point, Scape says, oh, can we just have a minute? So she said, yeah, sure. And she goes. You then spend a minute or so talking about what the actual question is you need to ask her. Should we ask this question, or should we actually ask something else? Could we be selfish with this? And she pops up and she says, right, you've had your minute, now go. Pock is just getting all fucking shirty. I don't know what's going on with Pock. He's gone from this well-mannered, nice little polite gnome to all of a sudden he's just getting a bit big for himself. But Scapes manages.
Because he's been drinking pre-stream. That's why.
That's why, yeah.
Yeah.
Scapes manages to overcome the. It's actually called a horrifying visage. Is this effect that she has? It's just when she goes all crazy, and just by being in her presence and seeing it, you saving throw or be frightened. Scapes manages to overcome it. So he presents to her his holy sigil from being a priest or a paladin, and says, "Please, is there anything that we can do?" Seeing that you're a paladin, she decides to barter with
a holy man.
a holy man. She says, "Fine, if you can do me a favour, I'll give you the answer to your question. As you're a holy man, go to my old home. It's been desecrated. Find me my Kira, which is this ancient elven mystical gemstone which you attach to your head, and it gives you increased memory and things like that. Just find that for me, consecrate the place, bring that back to me, and I'll give you your answer." So you leave and you go, all right, okay, fuck me. And you start talking about it. So where the fuck are we going to find an elven castle in the woods? Fucking hell. So I basically had to spell it out to you and say, all right, okay, an elven castle.
Spent the last 3 fucking weeks.
You have spent about 4 weeks in real life fighting your way out of it. And you realise that it's Cragmore Castle. It was an elven castle. There was a painting of Merilu or Agatha. There was, you found a diary. You know what it is. Yeah. So you go back to Cragmore Castle. That's the plan. You rest up for an evening. You walk all the way, and you're nearly there. But it's night's falling. You could be another half day to get there. But you rest up for the night, and you have a little bit of a discussion. Scape's paranoia is getting the best of him. He tries to plant a needle in Millicent's bed, but he gets caught out by Burr. He makes up some kind of excuse, and then just storms off. So I'm going for a shit, and he goes. Burr follows him. They have a little bit of a chat, and he's like, "Look, what the hell is this all about?" And Scapes just says, "Look, I don't know who to trust anymore. Or any one of you could be a doppelganger for all I know." Burr says, "Right, look," he cuts himself and says, "Look, red blood. The doppelgangers, they've got blue blood." Okay, fine. Scapes goes back to the campsite, pants around his ankles, and just lays it out and says, "Look, guys, for fuck's sake, I can't keep doing this. I need to know now." So you all prick your fingers, show the red blood. And Scape says, "Oh, I need to go. I need to go and pray." And he goes back to finish off his shit. At which point, from the shadows emerge some wolves. They sneak in. They start growling, and they circle around your campfire. One of them lets out a howl. Oh! It starts barking, and then you hear in the distance running and shouting, heading towards you. Everybody, roll initiative.
Yeah.
No.
12 plus 6. 18.
15.
Just put your scores into the tracker for me.
As soon as I can.
I don't think we've got control of our... Oh, no, I do.
Should have.
Yeah, not in the thing, though. Not in the turn order yet.
Yeah, I can't put so.
Oh, I have not added you to the turn order. My bad. Should have done that in the break. Wrong button. Add turn. Add turn.
Millie's.
Who's not been done?
I'm right there.
I accidentally refreshed the page.
I'm not there.
Oh, wrong button again. Roll 20, you piece of shit. Scapes is there. Who have I not done?
Me. Burr.
Bullthrower.
Wait, where am I?
You
It's not come up on mine. Should I refresh?
Yeah, unless you
Scapes,
can
there.
control the turn order.
It'll be down the bottom on the turn order.
Yeah, I can only see. Oh, Burr's just come up. Maybe it's just taken a while to come through.
Yeah, it's above me.
If you can't
Oh,
see,
there I am.
there you go.
There I am.
Oh, I can't
Done it?
hear. Oh,
Yes.
All
can't
good.
see or hear. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Can't see or hear James for some reason.
No.
Oh, I think
Poor, they rolled pretty shit, didn't
Wi-Fi
they?
have just got home because the dog's going crazy around the house. Okay, are we good?
Yep,
I've got no James for some reason.
Oh, we've got James.
we've got James.
I've got James.
Sorry.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
He
All
is
good.
back.
So yeah, I didn't have you, James, for some reason.
Oh, I'm going to refresh anyway. I think.
Technical difficulties. Do apologise. Okay. Well, I need James back because James is the only one that passed his perception. The rest of you failed your perception and are ambushed. James, however, not Pock, escapes. He knows what's going on.
Yes.
He heard
Mid
it.
shit.
So
I
they're
heard.
going to have surprise rounds on you. None of you are going to be able to act apart from escapes. So we have wolf number 1 comes in towards Millicent and will attack. 16 plus something for a wolf.
Hits.
Cool. I'm just bringing up their character sheet, sorry. So I don't have it prepared. Meant to do this.
No,
in the break.
cat. Fuck off.
Okay, a wolf does a bite. Yeah. So it's hit you with a 20. And is going to do some damage. Oh, I can't read these dice. 6 points of damage as it runs up and bites you.
Ow.
The next wolf is going to run up and attack Burr.
Bastard.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Is it a nat 20?
It's a nat 20.
Ish.
£17 points of damage.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Bites into you. I'm just going to check their stat block because. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Can Millicent and Burr, can you both make a strength saving throw, please?
James.
I rolled it.
Nat 20.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
13.
That's fine. You passed as well.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they've got the same thing that the direwolf has that Pock turns into, so they knock you prone as they drag you down to the ground.
So I still lost 17 points, yeah.
But you did lose the hit points, yes. It was a nat 20. Okay, surprise round. Burr doesn't get to go. Millicent doesn't get to go. Droop does not get to go. Pock does not get to go. Scapes. You've got your pants around your ankles, but you've heard them approach.
Okay. Oh, I've got a bit of a problem here because I really need to go and help, but obviously I'd like to pull up my trousers.
Yes, I will allow that as a free
Is that an action?
Free action, yeah?
No, I'll give you that as a free action.
All right, can I just move to the northwest square next to Burr there? It's, I think it works out at 25 or 30.
Sorry, what are you going for?
I want to move to the northwest square, but to Burr.
Go on then.
So the northwest corner. Yeah,
If
okay.
you can do it.
So, yeah, it's 25. I measured, and I'm 30. Okay. Now I'd like to cuss. I'd like to cast Hunter's Mark because my bonus action. So I I'd mutter a praise be to Eonway or whatever, and I'll go and mark him. And then I'd like to try and hit him with my first longsword, which I'll tell you what it is in a minute. It's a +6.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry about this. Oh, so it's 22.
22 to hit will be a hit.
And that's a D8 +5. Is it +5 or +4? Let's have a look. Oh, sorry about this.
That's okay.
Sorry, it's a D. What did I say? D8. There we go.
Yeah, it's usually one-handed, yeah?
Yeah. So D8. I'm waiting for it to go through. Sorry. Now the next one. Fucking. Oh no, I really. Do you know what, man? I really just need to get some fucking dice. Now I feel the pressure's on. I'm not going to be able to type like
So-
this. Right. Here we go, mate. Okay, 8 plus 5, so that's 13. Plus,
kill-
I've got to roll a d6.
Okay, you've
Oh, is it dead?
yeah. Describe to me how you kill this wolf.
Well, I go to cut it and get ready for the next slice, and then realise that it's fucking vanished and it's just turned into a puff of blood.
Lopped its head off.
Yeah, I'm quite astonished, in fact.
It was a good hit. You did max damage. Rolled an 8. This is lovely. And then everything else on top
Pucker.
as well. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well done.
That's
Good.
right. Yeah, Dan, I've done my bonus, so yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Okay, you've done your bonus action, so that's you done.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is another wolf. Let me just kill this one, so I don't forget. Wolfy boy is going to charge up and bite at Millicent.
One.
Rolled a 2, so I'm guessing that's going to miss you.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Here comes some whirlwind.
Here come the boys.
Next one. So I'm just moving these bad boys.
Oh, so quiet.
So basically, from the shadows out in the back there, sorry about the silence, we're going to edit that out for the podcast.
Yep.
Come charging in, they're running in. These 4 hobgoblins that you've seen
Oh.
before, chainmail, shields, and longswords come charging towards the fire. It's now a new round, and we've got another wolf who is going to take another bite. It's the first one. Bite at Millicent. 12 to hit.
Miss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second wolf is dead. Burr, it's your turn.
Right, I'm gonna shift up to where Millicent is and flank that wolf. So there, and then attack the wolf.
You lead.
Okay.
That's 12. What is it? It's plus, isn't it? So media rapier. 12 plus 6, 18.
That will hit.
Yeah, and I'll roll 1d8. Where's my d8 gone? Sorry, guys. There it is. Plus 4. So that's 9.
9 points of damage to that first wolf.
Yeah.
Great. We're still standing, but you've
My sneak
got your
attack.
sneak attack.
2d6.
So it's another 2d6 on top.
A 5 and a 1. 6.
Okay, so you run round, jump over the fire, get behind it, and sneak attack it right up the fucking shithole, and just skewer it like a spit roast. It yelps in agony, dead. Millicent,
Can I use my...
go on.
I can move away still, can't I?
You've got a bonus action where you can use to make a dash, yeah,
Use my
if you wanted to.
dash, Yeah. Don't know. I'm just thinking maybe I could move to the other side of that hobgoblin so Millicent's flanking him. But
It's a good idea.
yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Go on,
Can I can get in that bush, can't I?
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Beautiful work.
Beautiful.
Mind you, yeah,
I mean, I've got.
don't want to get it.
Yeah, I don't want to get it.
Okay, Millicent, you're up.
Okay,
You've
noticing
got
that.
a hobgoblin next to you and a wolf next to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna noticing what Burr's done. I'm gonna go for the hobgoblin, and
And it's
should have
flanked.
advantage. Is it flanked? It's flanked.
Mm.
Okay. 18.
Ooh, if it meets, it beats.
Oh, that was lucky. That's with advantage as well. Oh, that's shit. 3 points of damage. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. 4 points of damage.
4 points.
Yeah,
Have it.
my short
Every
sword,
penny counts.
Yeah, that's better than nothing.
and I think I get a swing with my dagger as well, just to try and do something a bit more than that.
So,
Six.
2 weapon
I'm-
fighting, you can only draw 1 weapon a turn. So you can draw 1 weapon and attack as part of the same action, but you can't draw the second one until the next go.
Gotcha. Don't.
Yeah.
It didn't hit anyway.
Rules lawyer.
No, that's perfect. I obey.
Yeah, it's the feat that I think it's the feat that Scapes took,
Yeah,
which allows him
it
to be able
is.
to draw both weapons.
Yeah,
So
that is right.
I have to. I will still be able to hit twice at some point.
Next round, yeah,
Yeah. Sorry, I'm with you.
yeah, next round, yeah.
In which case, then I will take a bonus action to inspire. Who's up
I'd
next?
go Burr because he's dying.
Nah,
But if he dies, he won't be able to use it.
exactly. And I've already got inspiration. I've already got.
Yeah.
So I'm going to inspire Pock for now, and I'm just going to say, kill him, please, and that's that.
That's inspirational.
So inspiring.
What's the mechanics of that? Sorry.
You get a D6 to roll to add to an attack roll. So if you roll a
Okay.
low attack, you can add a D6 to it.
Cracking.
Crack-a-lackin'.
It works on
Lovely.
ability checks and saving throws as well, but you only get 1.
Okay. I'll take it. Thank you very much.
Okay, so there's basically a wolf right next to Droop, so he's going to spring into action now. Did you guys ever give him a sword, or is he still using a shank?
He
No, he's
he's
got his sword.
he has
Sword,
my.
sword.
Yeah.
I gave him a
Yeah,
scimitar.
You did, yes.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah, so I deleted the stats because I gave it to him. I was like, I'm just going to cross it off my list. So I have no numbers to give you, I'm afraid.
That's all right. Scimitar is just a D6, that's fine.
I think it's the same as
Crack
the
him.
short sword, isn't it?
Oh, I don't have a goblin character sheet up, that's fine. Let's roll, let's see what I go. That's going to be a miss.
Yeah.
With a 5, he's not got a bonus for that, but he's going to use his bonus action to disengage. And then run off and hide up in the bushes away from everybody else.
Fucking pussy.
Puck,
Cheeky
you're
fuck.
up.
I would like to cast Fairy Fire.
Shit, he was supposed to have an advantage because he was flanking. So he did hit. He did hit.
Oh, right, yeah, shit, yeah, he
He
is.
should have had advantage. Yeah, I actually purposely was like, oh look, there's a diagonal thingy there. So he did hit.
Yeah.
So he will do some damage, like 5 points of damage, and then he runs off up there. You carry on.
Lovely. Fairy Fire, a 20-foot square around this area. I can get 3 of them.
Go for it.
Yeah.
So it's a DC.
It is a so I know this DC 13
Yeah.
saving throw.
So can you tell me exactly where you're going to put it, please? Just ping the map.
It's a 20-foot cube, so if I go there, then it should get the wolf and 2 of those big bastards.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I'm correct.
So basically, you want 20 feet from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 20
roughly,
feet
yeah.
wall to wall.
It's a 20-foot cube, sorry.
Yeah. So that's fine.
So
it's
it should get the bear and those 2. Sorry, the wolf and the 2
those two. So
whatever they are.
it's a. What's your DC?
It is a DC 13.
Okay. Right. I'll go from top to bottom. I'm going to roll them again because I just rolled all three and it wasn't fair. Okay, so from top to bottom, the
Okay.
wolf rolls an 18. Hobgoblin in the middle rolls an 11. Hobgoblin at the bottom rolls a 4. So the wolf
Crack
passes.
him.
Wolf passes. The other
fuck
two
him.
fail. So what
That'll
they're
do.
now glowing. What colour are they going?
Ooh, let's go for purple, please.
Nice.
Beautiful. So
And
everybody
we
gets
have a-
advantage.
What does
against
that
you.
actually
Yeah.
do, by the way? Oh, advantage.
Give you advantage. when
Advantage
attacking.
on attack rolls.
Yep.
Right, nice.
Anything else?
And yeah, bonus action. Boomf, been a while. Brown bear.
Yay.
Nice.
And I think that's all I can do. I might move a little
Is
bit
that a large
closer.
creature?
It is, so I'm going to
Alright.
move myself a bit closer to here. Here, please.
Okay. Done.
And I think that's me done, yeah. I can't attack, can I?
No, you've used your
'Cause
action
the
to
spell
cast the
is-
spell,
yeah. That's a concentration for a minute.
Okay. Escapes, you're up.
Okay, I would like to move here, which I shall do, if you can see that.
You're running
And
into
I
the
would
fray
like
bit.
to attack. Yeah, and I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on this guy on the right of me,
This is
and
a
I'm
bonus
going to
action.
roll. Yeah, and it's advantage, isn't it?
Yeah, it is because it's got fairy fire.
Yeah, you already
Yeah,
have.
Okay.
Does your hunter's mark do anything
No,
but
it's
advantage?
extra damage.
Oh,
No.
cool.
Hunter's mark is an
Let's
advantage.
have a look. Oh, look,
Awesome.
24, so that's a hit. 24, D8 plus 5. I'm actually using the iPad for the dice now.
That's fine.
That's 7 plus 5, so that's 12. That hits.
12 points of damage.
Yeah, obviously I can't use my... Oh, plus a D6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do that. Obviously I don't get to use my other weapon, do I? Because I use my bonus action.
That's correct, yeah.
Right, that's an extra 4 points of damage.
Okay. So you just charge forward. So you're on the sort of left-hand side, the west,
Yeah,
some might say, of
16
the
or
campfire
something.
where you were having a shit, and you charge down and you just chop off one wolf's head, and then you jump over the fire, charging at one of these glowing hobgoblins.
My friends!
Yeah. And just slice this guy down the middle.
Quality.
Nice.
Is he dead?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, fuck him. Yeah, sweet.
Whoa.
Okay, Wolfie is going to. He's got 3 people within attack range. Let's see. From my screen, left to right, 1, 2 escapes, 3, 4 Millicent, 5, 6 Burr. I rolled a 6, so he's going to attack Burr. Right. That would be an 18 to hit you, Burr. I'm assuming that's.
Oh,
gonna
he's
hit.
muted.
That's fine. I'm
He's,
assuming that's... Yeah. So
he's
that is
muted.
going to be 8 points of damage, Burr.
Okie
Still
doke.
standing?
Things are getting a bit. I'm still standing, just about.
Can you roll me a strength saving throw, please?
That is 11.
11?
Yeah,
It's a pass. He doesn't manage to drag you down to the ground.
cool.
Okay, right. This hobgoblin then, that's still far out on the east, is going to charge in to probably the big bear. He just saw someone turn into a bear, so he's going to attack Pop.
Do it.
And for miss ya, misses.
Lovely.
Next one. Okay.
Oh, I can't see him.
Yeah, you can't see him because he's standing. That's it.
I can see him now.
There's another hobgoblin that is.
just to let you know, I've got my luck points as well. So if, I don't know the mechanics of it, but I get to roll a d20 on their attack roll if I use a luck point.
Yep.
But I don't know at what point I need to tell you that, so I just want to make sure.
So the mechanics are you can decide to do it before you know the result of whether it hits or not.
Okay.
If you read it, it'll tell you.
Oh, yeah, it just says. What I meant was if you're just saying if you let me know a number.
Yeah.
Is that right? And then
I think
I
the
get
idea
to. And then,
is that you roll, in games where you roll in the open, I would roll and you would see that I've rolled a 15.
yeah, of course, yeah.
And then you would know, but at that point I've not put on a modifier. So, but again, it depends in there. Does it say in there anything about knowing the result of the roll? Read it.
Attack rolling. I've bastardized the notes for myself, but
the lucky feat, yeah.
Yeah, it says roll additional d20 after dice roll, but before the outcome is determined. But then attack roll against you, roll d20 and choose which dice. So I presume it's without knowing the outcome.
Yeah, let me just bring it up so I can read it.
But attack rolls, I suppose I'd know the outcome because I know my armor class.
Yeah. Right.
Sorry, I massively just slowed this all down.
That's all right. That's what we're here to do is we learn, and it sucks for the people on stream, but on the podcast you can edit some of this out.
Cut all this shit out.
Right, feats, and it's called lucky, yeah.
Yeah, lucky.
Too far. Lucky. You have inexplicable luck that seems to kick in at just the right moment. You have 3 luck points. Whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check or a saving throw, you can spend 1 luck point to roll an additional d20, and you can choose to spend 1 of your luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined. So if you rolled it yourself, if you roll once and it's a 2, you go, I'm going to use luck and re-roll it.
Yeah.
You can also spend 1 luck point when an attack roll is made against you. Roll a d20 and then choose whether the attack uses the attacker's roll or yours. If more than one creature spends a luck point to influence the outcome roll, points cancel out. Yeah, so again, I think you would revert to the top section. Before the outcome is determined. So you.
So if you tell me it hits, then I can choose to re-roll.
No, because you're not allowed to know the outcome of the roll. So basically, if you want to use it, you say I'm going to use a luck point, and you roll, and then you decide whether you want to use your roll or my roll.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So I've rolled. Do you want to use my roll, or do you want to use a luck point to use your?
Well, we'll do this one with your one. Yeah, it's fine.
Good decision because I rolled a 5.
Excellent.
But it has advantage because you're flanked.
Aha.
And I roll a 3. So.
No.
Shit. Lovely. Cool. Sorry, I just wanted to clarify because I don't want to say it too late and then fuck everything up.
Right, that one's dead. So now it's right. This one up here. So it's got Burr or Millicent. Burr stabbed him in the back already. So let's do 50-50. High or low, guys? Millicent, Burr, high or low?
Fucking hell.
You're right.
What was that?
It's just like the biggest fucking spider in the world crawling around in my feet. I'm not even bad with spiders, but that thing's a fucking beast.
Were you trying to blow it away or did you sneeze?
Yeah, I was trying to blow it because if you blow them, right, they go the other way.
Yeah, but it's just because I think you did it directly down your mic.
Yeah, sorry about that.
If you blow them, they go the other way.
Yeah, honestly, I'll do it again, but on
There's a t-shirt.
I just felt like. Fucking
Yeah.
Fucking worked. Have that.
Yeah.
Just see a spider take James out.
I'm sitting cross-legged now.
Freaks to just see it jump across the camera and just face over.
Gina, choose low.
You would like to choose low?
Yeah.
Okay. So it goes to Bear.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay. Hobgoblin on Burr. Oh, crook die. Nice. That will be an 18 to hit Burr.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
okay,
what?
Lovely. So,
Sorry about
a hobgoblin. Martial advantage. Once per turn, the hobgoblin can deal an extra amount of damage to a creature it hits with a weapon attack if that creature is within 5 feet of an ally of the hobgoblin that isn't incapacitated. Well, there just so happens to be a wolf next to you. So it is going to do a lot of damage.
Are we doing death saves then?
Possibly. It's about time I killed one of yours.
Wait, no, I was just about to heal him.
Right. So
Should have chosen high.
I have to find an elusive D8. Oh, I rolled low. That's good. 12 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm dead.
And Burr is
fuck.
down and unconscious. New round. Wolf is dead. Burr, it's your turn. Can you make your first death saving throw?
And what do I roll for that? 20.
So what does he need? Healing. What if, like, we can still heal him,
You can still
right?
heal him.
just with
He's
normal healing.
unconscious and bleeding.
Okay.
worry,
So, what do I need to roll for this again?
Just a D20. Roll
Yeah.
10 or higher.
7.
That's one fail. One step closer to death. Millicent, it's your turn.
I obviously. Sorry, did you want to say?
Yeah, I was just going to describe it. So you've just been, you've had wolves come out of the shadows. They jump on you. They bite you. Hobgoblin appears. Burr runs up, stabs it in the back. The hobgoblin turns around in anger and just swings round wildly behind him, smashing Burr in this. He's just dwarf, just smashing him down to the ground. What are you gonna do?
I see him go down, so I'm going to cast Healing Word at Burr.
Mm-hmm.
Can you use inspiration on these saves?
Yes.
You can.
Healing word coming Burr's way.
So that is 5 points of healing, just to get him up again.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Burr, you're on 5 hit points, laying on your back, staring at the starlit sky.
Mm-hmm. So I can rub out that failure death save, yeah?
Yeah, you revert back to 0 if
3
it happens again.
Oh, Healing Word is a bonus action.
Oh, carry on.
Awesome.
I just saw it on my. Oh, thank God for the spell cards, because I haven't got a copy. Let me just mark that off. And so I'm also going to very angrily thwack this dude with my +1 short sword. Here we go. Is it technically flanked?
I'm not going to give you the flank bonus because Burr is on he's prone. He's not a threat.
Well, I've got to ask.
You do.
Oh, yes.
Hashtag, is it flanked?
All right, here we go. Oh, no, that's not going to hit. 14.
That's a miss.
Ah, shit.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm going to take another bonus action, and I can't take another. Why am I trying to take another bonus action? What
Don't
idiot.
Try to cheat.
I'll stay put.
Cheaters never prosper.
I'll be ready to do nothing. That's it.
All right.
Got excited.
Droopy.
Droopy's turn.
Yay.
Droopy is going to... Yeah, he's going to go and attack the hobgoblin.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, go Droop. 17 on the die.
Yeah.
MVP again. Jeez.
5 points of damage.
Excellent.
Come on, Droop.
Okay, he's then... Let's have a look. How far did he move? From there to... Wrong button. He moved 20 feet, so he's going to disengage with his goblin stuff and just take another 10 feet of movement and go and stand behind Millicent, basically. He charges in from the bushes, stabs the hobgoblin, and then does a cartwheel sideways behind Millicent, hoping that Millicent will be a shield. Pock, you're up. You've got a hobgoblin glowing purple in front of you, but you also have another one behind you.
I'm going to use my advantage while I can. That is a 19 plus 5, so 24 to hit.
That would do it.
And I need... That is a 7 plus... Oh no, one is that's not a D8. Yeah, it is. Yeah, 7 plus 4, 7, 11 points of damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can I add Millicent's thing to that?
Not to damage, no.
No.
Oh, not to damage, to hit. Sorry. Okay. And then I'm going to attack him again.
There's a bite and claw action going on.
Yeah. And that is a 16 plus 5, 21
That'll
to
do
hit.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
And a 2d6 plus 4 is a 14 slashing damage.
Yeah, you completely obliterate this guy.
Fucking motherfucker.
He's down. Down and out.
It's been a while since I used the bear. I forgot about the double attacks.
Double attack's nice. Yeah. Lower AC,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, he's spongy.
Spongy. Got anything else for us, sir?
That's my action, and bonus action there's nothing to do, so I think I'll stay put and take the other guy up
Okay.
next time.
All right. So escapes. You're right in the thick of it. You're surrounded by bloody violence everywhere. You've just cut a hobgoblin clean in half, but there's still a wolf next to you. Next to that, on the other side, is a hobgoblin that's just possibly almost killed one of your friends. However, you can see that he's gasped back to life. And behind you, you've got one dead hobgoblin that's being shaken about like a rabbit by Pock.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's the one I was going to go for, but I've just seen him get obliterated. So I'm going to move next to Burr here.
You're 5 foot.
I wonder if I've got... Yeah, I don't know whether to give him some heals. Can I use an attack as a bonus action? I can't, can I?
No, so with 2-weapon fighting, you can only use the second attack as a bonus action if you take an attack with the first action.
It's all there goes next, though, isn't it? So, yeah, go on, bung Burr 20 points then. Well, how much you need, Burr?
I'm on 5, so...
And what's your full?
34.
I'll give him 20 points then. If he's the only one who's taking
hands.
damage as well.
Yeah, because you never know if they
Yeah.
again.
Wow. That's a
Right,
cheeky
and,
little spell, isn't it?
That's doubled
As
up.
a bonus action,
Oh, thank you.
as a bonus action, I will cast my Hunter's Mark on the big fella who done this damage to one of my homeboys.
That's fine. Okay, so that's action bonus. Are we good?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I think we
I don't
finally,
know.
I think we all finally understand the fighting mechanics, don't we? We're flying through this.
a little bit.
This would normally take 2
Do
hours.
you know one thing that I've been forgetting though? Is that wolves have pack tactics.
Yes.
And should be having advantage,
Yeah.
so they probably should have done better
Yeah.
than they have done, but never mind. So this wolf is going to go for eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Burr.
Burr in it.
No, it's from my on the screen left to right. Escapes Millicent. Burr rolled a 3, so it's Millicent this time. But with advantage. I bet that wouldn't happen again in a million years. What's your AC? Doesn't matter.
My AC's 14.
Yeah. It misses. I rolled 2 6s.
Oh, jeez.
Hey.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, okay.
Why did they have advantage anyway?
They've got pack tactics, which means they have advantage if they're within 5 feet of an ally. So it's got a hobgoblin. next to
Oh,
it.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's packed with the goblin.
Okay, we have a dead hobgoblin. We have the one that's behind Pock. I'm going to attack. And he misses wildly.
Oh, lucky
Just
boy this
completely
week.
misses. Yeah, you are. As for the next one, again, is Burr. So seeing that he's took Burr out once, then Burr's still breathing, but you're on the ground.
Why
He's going
won't
to go
you
for
die?
what's it called? A coup de grace, where it's called?
Coup d'etat.
That.
Oh, I don't know, actually. I think that's wrong, but yeah.
I need to-
Let's say that.
A menage a trois.
Yeah, menage so you're prone on the floor, which means he gets advantage to hit you.
Can I just, because
Go
I
on.
want to say this before we know the result, I'm going to cut in words this.
Of course, that's
So
fine.
wherever you roll, yeah, cool.
Lovely.
Okay, that's awesome.
I mean, it's worth the shot. It's -5 to whatever you roll.
That's brilliant. I need a ruling on something, because can you cut in words? Can you reduce a nat 20?
Eesh.
Second, because a nat 20 is a nat 20, and it's an automatic hit. What's it called? Cutting words.
You're the DM.
Yeah, that's your call, bruv.
I can see what it says on here. As a reaction, when a creature that is not immune to being charmed, you can see within 60 feet makes an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll, you can expend 1 use of Bardic Inspiration, roll the die, and subtract the number from the creature's roll. So that's all it says. You can do so after the roll, but before knowing the result.
Is it a bard's thing?
This is a bard thing. It takes up one of my Bardic Inspirations.
Yeah.
It's essentially, I think, RP wise, it's just me saying, "You're a little bitch," and distracting the guys.
Yeah, I just want to read it for myself. I know you just read it, but I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Is it,
All right. Okay.
is it part of from the College of Law? Cutting words, yeah.
Yeah.
When a creature that you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, ability check, damage roll, you can use your reaction to expend.
What I will say is I've seen it played as it takes it down to a 14 if it was all 6 points, but I don't.
You know what? Like, it's just one of those things. Like, imagine how you'd feel if I did it to you as a player. If I was like, no, that nat 20 doesn't work. I appreciate you did call it before. I want to have a look to see.
Ask the chat.
Yeah, so I've put it out there, but they're a little bit behind. Lucaru says a nat 20 is always a success.
That is in the rules. That is
the rules. So
them's the rules.
yeah, let me.
But what if you roll a nat 20 and the AC is like 22?
So always a success. So
Really?
that's the thing. Yeah. So even if you're fighting an ancient dragon with an AC of 26, if you roll a nat 20, it's an automatic hit. Yeah, it's the only situation in the game.
I think then you're probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks, but you're probably right.
But there's this whole thing in the rule book about general rules and specific rules. So you've a specific rule always trumps the general rule. So if a general rule is that a nat 20 is a success, Bardic Inspiration is a specific rule, which would then trump it. Cool, search function doesn't fucking work.
Can it cancel the crit?
Pardon?
Can it cancel the crit instead?
This is it. I'm going to slow the game down. I do want to know. I don't want to make an unfair ruling on you, to be honest.
Well, how about...
No, this is quite interesting either way.
Yes, I'm going to Google it.
I get a choice to reduce the roll or the damage. So I could just say, well, okay, I'll just reduce the damage.
What does the Twitch chat
Right,
say?
sage
Anyone in there?
advice. So sage advice is from Jeremy Crawford himself. Can I cancel a natural 20 critical hit using cutting words? Jeremy Crawford tweeted, or this is in 2016, cutting words can't nullify a critical hit. No bonus or penalty can. Player's Handbook, page 194.
Oh shit. What does he know?
And then he goes on to say, someone else questioned it. It says, when you make an attack roll and get a 20 on the d20, you hit regardless of any bonuses or penalties. That's it. So regardless of penalties, so it's a hit.
Shit. That doesn't even reduce damage.
So he's going to get. So you on a crit, you double all damage die. I'm really sorry, but honest to God, I rolled a d6 every time because he's surrounded. I was like, right. So again, 1, 2 was going to be. Escapes because he's on the left avatar. 3, 4 Millicent, 5, 6 you. So you get to double all dice. So I'm going to let you in. He does normally a D8 damage. Okay. But because of the critical, that's going to become 2d8. His ability, once per turn, he gets to add, if he's with it next to an ally, which he is, he gets to add an extra 2d6 to the roll, which means that 2d6 becomes 4d6, which means I'm going to be rolling 4d6 and 2d8.
Ooh, well, that gets my 25 hit points.
Are you not using your crit rule though, Luke?
That's correct. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
fucking
that's
hell.
what I
So-
was thinking.
I just
Okay.
realised I made it worse.
Sorry. So that is 6.
Oh,
Add
yeah.
6 is
Oh,
12.
is that worse?
Add 8 is
Yeah,
20.
guaranteed.
So 20 points of damage plus a roll.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So
fuck.
a 2, so that's 24 points of damage. Plus a 7 is 31 points of damage.
Zero,
Plus
you
1
don't.
is 32 points of damage.
Back down to 0.
That's fine. So how many hit points were you on?
25.
That's fine. So it's not enough to do an instant kill.
I was
Shit.
going to say, if you go over the max HP, it's an instant death.
If you go minus your max, it's instant death. Yeah.
Fuck.
Fuck, guys, I'm
Jesus
so sorry.
Christ.
Why did I speak? But the thing is, the rules, I don't mind that at all. Like everything you were saying, Luke, because as long as the rules are the same for all of us, that's
That's
fair. That's the way I
Yeah.
view all of it. So,
So who just got hit?
But
Me.
again,
Oh, what?
You see
Yeah.
that big red smear by the tree?
oh
Was
man,
that was the wolf, wasn't it?
that was the hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin. That was the same fucking hobgoblin that
That done you
fucked me
last
up.
time.
yeah, we're all
Yeah.
pissed now.
Burr,
surely.
can you
Uh,
make a
like a
death saving throw,
roll,
please?
11.
That's a pass. Millicent, it's your turn.
Yay.
All right, I'm thinking I'm good this time, just because I'm pissed about
Healing.
it. I'm going to do second level healing word. So that he gets 2d4.
2D.
That's still a bonus action.
Mhm.
The fuck's my d4 gone? There.
You got a healing potion as
I'm
well.
going to
Bert?
use the d4 that Gavin sent me.
Hey.
Oh, where did it go? It rolled a 1. That was the first one. And a 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7 points of healing for Gab, so he doesn't have to do any more gift saving throws
Yeah.
for Burr.
So you're conscious, lying on the floor for the second, well, you're still, and you're just like, yeah, you're staring at the skies.
He just keeps going dead, alive, dead, alive. Unconscious, unconscious.
You
Okay.
would have had an extra 1 hit point had you not cut your hand to prove the escapes.
Okay, roll into hit with my. Right, good. Yes, 23.
That would do it.
Fuck him up.
Fuck, I'm really upset. Really peed off now. And that was a 6 on my d6 as well.
That's
So
nice.
8, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage. You
Brilliant.
prick.
How do you kill this guy? That's
Yeah.
I just want to
Amen.
really angrily gut him, just like a fish. Just let his intestines fall to the ground, looking in his eyes like shit.
Feed some to Burr because it's what he would have wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a little nibble of the old hobgoblin.
Alright.
Yum, yum.
Just think you can kill my friends? You don't have a fucking thing coming, mate.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's Droop's turn. Droop's going to run in, jumping over the fire next to Millicent, and then no, he's not. Yes, he is. No, he's not. He's going to run down to this hobgoblin down the bottom. Yeah, he's going to run down the hobgoblin. That's fighting Pock. And we'll, yeah, I think that's going to be a hit for some damage. 4 points of damage as he stabs him in the back.
Excellent work.
And then I don't know how far he's just moved because I wasn't checking. Has he got any movement left in him? Another 10 feet. Yeah. So then he's going to do the same. Moving's probably not going to do him much good though. Yeah, he's just going to move off 10 feet.
Oh, Droop, you bastard.
Pock, you're up though, mate.
Was he flanked? That's on the back of the t-shirt.
Little
Um,
disengagers are always going to disengage.
yeah. Okay, right. Let's go for a bitey bite.
Bite his dick off.
Bite his dick off. That's a 15.
Miss.
Miss. I'll go for a
Bats it
claw.
away with his shield.
And that is a 18.
That hits.
And that is a 2d6 plus 4.
Nice.
Oh, I could have used a fucking inspiration. Bollocks. 2d6 plus 4. 5, 6,
I think
7, 8.
you kill him anyway.
12 for 12 slashing.
Yeah, he dead.
Yeah, so you go to bite him, and he just bats your head away with his shield. And as he does so, you uppercut him with your claw, and his chainmail piece just bursts open, and his guts just spill everywhere out on the floor.
Yeah! Motherfucker.
Yay!
Then Scapes, you've just got this wolf to finish off, boy.
All right, I'm going to flank like that, and I'm going to attack the wolf. How am I doing it again? Okay, so 2d20. Got to use this computer again now because the fucking iPad's died. That's a 21.
I just thought of something that I need to get you.
You've rolled 2 d20s. One was a 6,
Yep.
one was a 9.
Oh, yeah, plus, so 15 is the highest there. So, no.
No, 15 is what happens when you add 6 and 9 together. Your
Yeah,
highest.
no, but I mean, I've got a plus 6 on it, is what I mean, on the
Right.
weapon. So, yeah, sorry, that was confusing, though. Okay, I'm going to
It is
attack
a
with
15.
I'm going to attack with my other longsword.
That's fine. The
Is
15
that
will hit the
also-
wolf. The wolf will be where 15 hits the wolf. So
Oh,
roll for
does
damage.
it?
Yeah, roll for damage.
Roll for
probably gonna kill
damage.
it.
Roll a d8 plus 6.
Oof.
No, not 75. Fucking hell. 2 seconds or a few minutes. 12.
Shouldn't have a plus 6 to damage. What's your?
Oh, sorry, plus 5 to damage.
Yeah.
Plus 6 to hit, plus 5 to damage. So that's 11.
Yeah, that's
Well
enough.
spotted.
That still does it. He's
Yeah,
dead.
I thought we did.
There we go.
Yay!
You have successfully fought off the Roman ambush party of hobgoblins and wolves.
Bastards.
Meh, meh. Combat is
Okay.
over. Ba-ba-da-bam.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Everything did.
What'd you do?
Asper.
Good timing, actually.
Hilber.
Yeah,
I
we'll
think
walk
we're going to go to sleep, aren't we? So,
help him up.
Yeah. Oh, we are going to, help him up.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna-
should probably help him before we go sleep. Not just go to bed.
I bamf back to Pop.
Hmm.
Pocky Pock.
Boomf.
tuck me in.
Oh, I'll
Tuck
tell you
him
what.
in, tidy
Yeah,
him
do we
up.
need to give him any healing? We don't, do we? So,
Well, it might take another attack in the night, eh?
Yeah.
Have a long rest.
don't
But I
say
can.
that.
I mean, we're about to have a long rest, so I might as well
Spank all the healing from them. Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
the
Just in case.
first level. Ooh, 7 points. 4 plus 3.
And back up to 14.
That's
I can give him some more, I suppose. I've got 2 hits of healing word, but I can't remember what that is, and my iPad's died, so I
it's the
can't
same.
remember.
It's the same as mine, so it'll be 1d4 plus 3.
Okay, so it'll be 2d4 then, plus 6.
Wait, what? Why is it double?
Because I'm rolling it twice.
That makes sense.
Does it
I'm
escape?
being really
Oi.
fucked up. Sorry.
That's
It's
fine.
me being thick.
So you,
No, I'm feeling I'm tired.
that's fine. You heal each other back up, and
11.
Sweet.
cool.
So he's back up to like 20 something at least.
25.
He's not,
Was
he's
that
not gonna, like go in and out of consciousness with
yeah,
the
back to
injuries.
25.
Crack him.
Okay.
Night
So
time.
you're surrounded by dead bodies. What are you gonna do?
We're
Oh,
gonna take one
Can
with
we?
us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Put one in your bag. We stick one in your bag.
Can I
with the
just cram a hobgoblin into the bag of holding?
You just squeeze it in there.
Will it fit?
Well, a wolf might be smaller.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm,
Oh, no.
worried, I'm worried an animal won't count. What was the rules?
No, an animal's all right, but I think we
Yeah.
should take. I think that also, I mean, it might be better take it. It wants it to be like a good kill. So let's face it, what's the better kill here?
Yeah, what's the smallest hobgoblin we got here?
Yeah.
So the opening of the bag of holding is still just an opening. It has to be able to get into the bag.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Trying to stuff a 6-foot corpse inside a bag is.
Let's just.
Parcel to get on our travels.
To be honest with you, it didn't say anything about the corpse having to be in one piece, did it? So we could cut it up into some pieces small enough.
Yeah, wrap it in some greaseproof paper.
Yeah, it'll be
Get
fine.
the old Tupperware out.
Freeze it, it'll last 3 months.
Yeah. Well, do we know that can we roughly figure out that we're a day's travel, 2 days travel?
Yeah,
or...
you'll probably do it in a day from where you are, like, because you were already sort of halfway through the day after finishing with Agatha, and then you kind of travelled down for the rest of the half a day. You've camped up, another day's travel to get there.
Okay.
Another full day.
Well, I mean, worst case, I can big animal and chuck it on my back if we have to.
Well, we've got horses, haven't we? So
Take a short
we've got
rest
horse
before
there.
we go in.
Just kill a horse.
Well, we could kill a horse, yeah, but I think we've got
Well,
them on
that's where you were
deposit,
going,
haven't we? So... No, I'm saying we could put the bugbear on the back of the horse. It'd be fine.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
But yes, we can kill a horse as well.
I
if we
forgot about the
want.
horses. I should have put them.
Either way, yeah, I forgot about that. Either way, let's take a big bastard with us. We'll mechanically figure it out later.
Yeah.
Worst case, chuck it on my back as an animal, and as long as we short rest before we go in, then I'm happy.
Cool.
Cool.
And then to bed.
Bed.
The fuck is that?
Is it a horsey?
It's your horse.
Jesus Christ! I was about to fucking thunderwave that shit.
There's Scape's horse.
Yay!
That one's got a little knight on it. Hasn't it?
Oh, excellent.
Oh wait, someone's nicked your horse.
They're all chained up around the tree that's like you're shitting on.
Yeah, shit.
That was a fat horse. That one looks a bit chunky.
Oh, it looks like a massive squirrel.
Okay, so you notice on the hobgoblins.
Oh yeah, loot the bodies. Loot the
Yeah.
bodies.
A couple of them have got some sacks, kind of tied to their sides.
Thought you were going to say like
Yes,
kind
please.
of dangling underneath their dick. Which would
I
be
would
better.
actually investigate.
Searchy, looky monkey.
Okay. So
With any luck, that thing we're after is in it.
Three of
Yeah.
them have these bloody these sacks hanging from them. They look a bit damp. You can open it.
Do an investigation.
I
of
will.
it.
I'll open one.
Okay. You
Why are they
open-
damp though? Why are they damp?
You open.
But you already
He said
said
they're damp.
bloody.
He wouldn't say it otherwise if it wasn't anything bad.
You open up the sack.
True, Pope in the sack.
Inside is the bloody decapitated head of what looks to be an elf.
Ugh.
Yeah. And you open up another one, you drop, and there's another elf's head in there. And you open up another one, there's another elf's head in there. These guys clearly from a recent
Elf
kill.
hunters.
Bounty
that you've
hunters.
You search the last one,
Don't know.
the
Alright.
one that's actually that Pock took out, the one down here that was glowing with fairy fire, and he's got a rolled up piece of parchment on him. When you
Oh.
open up the parchment, there's a crude kind of portrait drawing of Scapes, and it says, and all it says underneath it is 25 gold, and then underneath that is the stamp of a black spider.
25 gold. That's a. I can't believe that. I'd expect at least 10 times that. They're
That's-
fucking taking a piss out of me.
All your fucking worth, mate.
What the fuck?
Just get my pen and add a 1 to the front of that. Just
Yeah.
25 gold pieces for this one, and a symbol of a black spider drawn beneath it.
Oh.
I wonder who this was from.
James,
Well, we knew the black spider was after us. So, you know.
Why are
That'll
you
help
though?
us.
What have you done? What's
Well,
the
what you-
specifics about there?
What do you mean, what have I done?
What hasn't
What
he
have I
done?
done? Yeah, exactly. Fair enough.
Yeah, well, obviously because I'm like the main character here, aren't I?
This
So
is it. This
Yeah.
is the burst story. Not the burst, the escape story, sorry.
yeah.
Mm.
That
Oh,
don't
we'll
even
bag
look like
that.
anyway. Someone else.
Poppy in the pocket.
Yeah, we can claim that.
Yeah, can
25
we?
gold.
Yeah, can we?
Yeah, I've just turned it in.
Can we?
Yeah, there you go.
We don't
I would take
recognise
it.
any of the elf people, just out of curiosity.
Probably not, maybe. I don't know. Roll me a history.
So back in 2 seconds.
8 total.
No.
So no. That's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Oh.
So you're just going to camp out here for the rest of the night? Surrounded by
Yeah.
corpses?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay.
Clear up the place a bit, I think.
I'll
well,
save you the
Yeah.
trouble.
I was gonna say, I'll take the next watch and I'll clear up a bit.
Nothing happens throughout the rest of the night.
Yay.
You sleep relatively peacefully.
No more death.
No more death.
At some point, I think I would have just checked in on Burr and said, "How you doing? You all right?"
Yeah, I'm all right. It was
That
a bit
part-
of a rough fight. That prick fucking hobgoblin was giving me
Yeah,
right
what a prick.
He had a very specific heavy hit. At
Yeah,
none of us would have seen coming, babe.
Nah, that would have wiped me. Oh, I think it would have wiped me out anyway.
oh well. Right,
Back again.
so we got to reset, haven't we?
Yeah.
Sorry, did I
Points.
I was terribly rude there and disappeared, and then I heard you talking like no one would have seen that come in. I'm like, fuck, what did I miss?
What? No, I just I just asked Burr if he was feeling all right and just tried to reassure him.
Okay,
And then
See.
heavy hit was like,
I thought I missed a massive twist, and it was the end of the episode. Terribly sorry.
No. Okay. So, morning comes. You travel for the rest of the day. You're going to be approaching the castle probably towards the evening. It's up to you whether you want to camp out for another night or just go straight there in the evening. It's your decision to make.
Well,
I think we need to go
we're
there.
going
I
to be
think.
underground, aren't we?
yeah, we're going to be in a basement anyway, so we might as well.
Either way,
Yeah,
it's going
I
to be
think we're
dark.
gonna
So
End
fuck
up
it.
incurring another attack. There's obviously other people after us as well. The spider wouldn't have stopped there.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So when you
let's
arrive
head in.
from the outside, if you remember, as you approach, a massive clearing in the woods. You find it pretty simple. It looks eerily quiet. And what's it been? A couple of days? I mean, it was like 2 days back to Phandelver. You spent a night there, and then you spent 2 days up to Agatha, and then another day and a half too. So you've been gone for maybe 5-6 days since you were last here. As you arrive, it's eerily quiet. You don't hear anything. Where before, around the castle, there was all grass, it's now like just the grass is all brown and dry. Now, it's not been particularly hot. Yeah, you've not had much in the way of rain for the past week at all, but it's not been so hot that it's going to scorch the grass. As you approach the gates and you go up the steps to the front door, you still see the bodies inside of all of the goblins and hobgoblins that you mercilessly murdered last time you were here. As you get deeper and deeper in, and you go through the same corridors, maybe you go down the south tunnel, you go through the kitchen, and again all the goblins are still in there, but as you get closer towards the back of the castle where this room was, the walls are lined with, they look like vines, but they're black. You've never seen any plant life like it, but it's definitely plant life, and you can see them. Sometimes you swear it's almost like they're growing as you're watching, just spreading out along the walls, along the floors, round along the ceilings. To get towards the back of the room, you got the two hobgoblins, the very two people that you ambushed in here, and you can barely see them. If you remember, you cast a spell when you were here, when you fought them. You cast a viney spell, and they were trapped in that. But the spell dissipated once you lost concentration. But now it's like that spell is back. You can barely see these bodies. They're just entangled in webs of these vines. You go round and you go down to the southeast corner of this tower where the owlbear was, where you found Sildar, and you open the door, at which you'd barred and everything. And inside, again, you can barely move through there. The door was burst open by these vines, and the door leading down to the basement that you'd barricaded is swollen, wrapped up, crushed by these vines, and just left hanging open. And you can see all these vines growing up from the basement. Smell, it's like rot, like hot, humid rainforest in a bin, like a pub bin, you know, one of those massive fucking stinky bins. It's rancid, just emanating from there.
What?
Will you go down? Will you investigate? Find out next week on the Dice and Die Show. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for listening at home on the podcast. We really appreciate you, but we would appreciate you more if you rate and review. Otherwise, be safe, look after yourselves, and hopefully by the time you listen to this, we'll no longer be having this ridiculous fucking heat wave. Love you all. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.